We are back. Welcome to OT7 Season 3, live from Dallas, Texas. We have the best high school prospects in the nation here competing for an OT7 championship, trying to put their name on the map and rep their team. We have a great matchup to get this season going between 97 Octane from the DMV and the big boys, the Doughboys. I'm joined alongside my guy, Kieran. I'm overtime day. Kieran, it's been a long off season without OT7 football.
It has been way too long without solid, amazing, beautiful football, and I'm so excited to watch it today, Day. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I am so glad we are back. I'm so glad we're back in the booth. We have a great matchup. What should we look for in this first one between 97 Octane and Doughboys?
First and foremost, we have Baby Spice out here. Ice Spice's younger brother, Joey Gaston, the quarterback of the Doughboys, and he's going to be out here throwing darts, absolute missiles, to some of the biggest players in the country. We're talking about the Doughboys, the offensive line extraordinaires, John Quall's team. He's brought an absolutely just huge team out here to compete, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do. And they are going up against a very, very stacked, high-octane team. Denzel Gardner, the quarterback over at 97 Octane, three-year starter at DeMatha, one of the best programs in all of Maryland. He is one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the country. He's looking to go ahead and light these big boys up a little bit deep, you know what I mean?
These are two teams with very different philosophies. The Doughboys are a new program led by John Quall.
Yeah.
You see Eli Mack on the sidelines. 97 Octane is from the DMV. They are all business. This is an interesting game to kick things off. And we are underway, Kieran. Taking a deep shot off the rip. Incomplete. So, Kieran, can you explain some of the rules for us? And also, you see we're on the money drive to kick things off with the gold ball. Explain, Kieran.
It's a new season of OT7, and 97 Octane is trying to start it off hot. They're going with a money drive. So display the scoring rules here for you. 7 points is awarded for a touchdown on a regular drive. But right now, 97 Octane, they're on a money drive. They will get 10 points if they score a touchdown on this drive. But because it's a money drive, there's more at risk. There's more things at stake. If the Doughboys can somehow get a stop here, they will be rewarded with 4 points. If they get an interception and possibly turn it into a touchdown, they could return that pick, they get 10 points, just like 97 Octane is trying to get for themselves right now.
6 for a pick, 10 for a, well, taking the pick to the
10
crib.
for taking a pick to the crib.
What one would call a pick 6 would be a pick 10 on the money drive. So
yes.
97 Octane starting with big stakes right now. That's complete. So every team starts on the money drive at the 10-yard line. The first down marker is the other team's 20.
Third down, right here, third down.
We have a third and short right now for 97 Octane.
Third and about 6 right here. I'm interested to see what Doughboy's strategy is going to be on the defensive side of the ball. As you see, they have 2 offensive linemen playing right there. Essentially, they have real defensive line size right now. They're dropping back into coverage, trying to make a play. Oh my God!
Laid out.
Flags on the play, of course, because he absolutely laid dude out.
That is Landon Rink. He is normally a defensive lineman, and today he's a linebacker and he's holding no prisoner.
He is a very, very good offensive lineman. One of the best. I think he just committed to Texas A&M. Or no, defensive lineman rather. And he's showing you the aggressiveness right there. They might be the Doughboys, but they are not soft.
They said they want to be the most physical team here. They don't care if they rack up a couple flags, which was, you know, not really what the other coaches were saying on the coaches meetings before this. They don't care.
Yeah, you're going to feel Doughboys when you're out here playing against them.
Rolls out to the right in the flat, dropped.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! They're over there beaming them right now, though, too. See a little rollout. Man, you just got to make a play on this one.
Right through
there
the
in his
hands.
chest, he was thinking about the move he was going to make afterwards. And even though the Doughboys do kind of pride themselves on big players, the offensive linemen, the defensive linemen, the trench guys, they do have some talented skill position players out here on the outside, man. So you've got a couple of guys right there, number 4.
Rolling out to the left in the flat, that's completed. And he's down inside the 5-yard line. Big play coming up in this game. So if they score here, Kieran, they will go up 10.
Yes, so 10 points on the money drive. Each team gets one of these per game. If the defense finds a way to get a stop, they'll get 4 points. An interception will be 6 points. And if they crib that interception, that's 10 points for the defense. Gardner rolling out.
Rolling out. Is he in? He's in! Touchdown!
Our first
97 Octane!
First touchdown of the OT7 season. Day, it's so good to be back. And guess where they're going?
Oh, they're going to the pit.
They're going right to the pit.
No, the Doughboys are going too.
The Doughboys are going too.
The Doughboys don't care. Amari Parker in for the touchdown, the 5'9" wideout from Maryland. And those are our first points of the OT7 season. Now,
wow,
we've been doing these games for 3 years. That's the first time I've ever seen the defense give up a touchdown and go in the pit. And also, let's welcome in the third member of our broadcast booth, Overtime Tom. How you doing, Tom?
Hey, fellas, how we doing? I am the biggest Doughboys fan in the whole entire world. I can't wait to see what they do on offense.
Pun intended there, huh?
I'm getting in the pit with them next time.
I believe we also have the fourth member of our broadcast booth, Mo Hassan, standing by. Mo, you with us?
Rated quarterback matchup. We got Joey G out here. We'll see what he does against Octane right now.
So the Doughboys,
Oh, we going money drive.
the Doughboys are also going money drive right off the rip. This is going to be interesting. Kieran, you said their quarterback, Joey Gaston, Ice Spice's younger brother, 5'9" QB from the Bronx.
Yeah.
We're going home, so let's go.
We were watching him in warm-ups. He's athletic. He's quick. He runs a 4.5 40.
He is a very athletic dude. I mean, he's in incredible shape, really solid. If you cut on the film, he has a really exciting high school film to watch as well, man. He's a stud of a quarterback. I'm excited to see him out here competing against the best of the best. He doesn't have too many offers, but guess what? He's still a D1 quarterback, and I think he's a little undersized. So it's really cool to see him out here competing. Obviously, sister, superstar. Some say your favorite artist, Dave?
I would like to keep that quiet. I thought we talked about this before the show, but
no, it's okay, you know.
But you know, I'm a fan. Sue me.
Hey, guys, and Ice Spice is actually on the field. It's Niles Newman.
Tom's best friend, younger brother, and babysitter, Niles Newman. Star of Keeping Up with the Newmans. Tom, are you guys best friends at this point?
Nelson, I'm over him now that Niles plays OT7. Niles is officially my best friend.
Niles in at running back right now, too.
The best 12-year-old basketball player in the whole country.
How many catches is Niles going to get this game over under, Tom?
Gaston, off the mark.
I think the over-under is at like 22.
22? Oh, yeah, real reception. Real reception getter out here. Hey, you know, another thing I'm noticing right here, though, too, Day, we've got Overtime Megan on the sideline helping coach the Doughboys right now, standing over there with Eli Mack. This is crazy.
She is involved. She's been holding the clipboard.
Yeah, she had the binder over there. She was going through plays. She was scheming up something on the sideline.
I want to see her in the huddle calling plays from here on out. That's all. I'm gonna
Overtime
say.
Megan's Andy Reid.
Minus the mustache. Gaston looking deep to the left, throws it up. Oh, beautiful ball. Complete for a first down, a timely first down for the Doughboys.
What a nice throw in the little corner out there. Stephen Overoff. He's a 2027 kid out of LA. Goes to Notre Dame High School. He's 6'1", 155 pounds is what he's listed at. He's probably a little bigger than that, though, it looks like. But what a route. Nice catch. Good ball placement there from Joey G.
Overoff is one of the main wide receivers they plan on using. I just need to see Niles Newman get involved. He's open in the flat. Nearly intercepted by 97 Octane. Dangerous throw. And I believe we have Tom standing by with our very own Overtime Megan. How are we doing?
Day, thank you. Day, thank you, man. I am joined by Overtime Megan, coach of the Doughboys. Megan, how are we doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. It's my first time coaching. I'm a little, a little sticky at it, but we're making it through. Putting a smile on the face.
Now, how did you get involved with the Doughboys? What happened here? Are you now, is this your team? Is this what we're doing?
Honestly, I think it's just, magic. Someone sprinkled a little pixie dust, and I came into the mix, and someone looked at me and decided I'd be a good coach. So that's how we're working with today.
And is there any world where we get you on the field playing this weekend?
I think I'd be better at playing than coaching because, I'm good at being told what to do and not delegating, so maybe we'll switch roles next time.
Okay, and will Doughboys win this game?
100%. I'm hoping so. I need some W's on my record.
And who's your favorite player on the Doughboys? Some people would say Niles Newman.
I think Niles Newman is my favorite because he's my favorite basketball player, so with the fact that he's doing football, a little dual sport athlete, I'm really proud of him.
And you're a big NBA fan. Which basketball player do you think would be the best at football?
I'm going to go Giannis. He's a big boy. He could totally be like a QB or something. And that boy would definitely study the plays and be good at it.
Giannis to the Giants next year. Overtime, Megan. Good luck the rest of the way. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Megan.
Nasty business for y'all New Yorkers to try to get everyone on the Giants too, man.
Look, we need all the help we can get.
Y'all lost Saquon and y'all don't know how to act.
We need all the help we can get.
Also, guys, if you guys are tuning into the chat, you know what I mean? Say what's up to us. I want to know who you guys think is going to win. Is it going to be the Doughboys or is it going to be 97 Octane? And also, how many catches is Niles Newman going to have? Drop it in the chat.
Kieran, big play in this game on the money drive. 4th down. It is 4th and goal. Big play right here. Gaston drops back, goes deep.
Oh,
I believe we will have
and there's a flag on the play.
defensive holding, it looks like. We will see. Oh, the calling out on the offense. Offensive.
See, this is my problem right here, man. Big guys get no love. Every time I'm playing basketball, I'm getting hacked. You know what I mean? The big guys get no love. We can get shoved too, guys.
Hack-a-shack. This is what Zach Edey feels like.
I don't like that call. Look, he's tugging on his jersey, man. That's a bad call, ref. That's a bad call.
That is a bad call.
Hey, Coach, what do you think about that call there?
Oh, the OP guy? That's happened to us all season. I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not tripping about it, bro.
Are you saying everyone hates you guys?
Of course, bro. We the Doughboys, bro. We're literally out here just like having fun and we just having fun, bro. Wouldn't you hate us too?
I love you guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Back to you.
So with the turnover on downs on the money drive, tack on 4 for 97 Octane. And Kieran, we also have some new rules with rushing the QB and the play clock this year as well.
Yes. So rushing the quarterback, teams are going to, like last year you saw we had the 2 rushes that you had in the game. This year anyone can rush after 2 seconds off of the play clock. So as soon as you snap that ball, count down 2 seconds, these guys are going to be able to get after this quarterback, which I think is going to allow for a whole lot more pressure, a whole lot more quarterback scrambling, and more extension of plays and guys making plays with their feet.
The QBs can only go past the line of scrimmage if the defense rushes. So that's another change that we have from last year. Gardner drops back. So Kieran, we were talking about Gardner, QB for 97 Octane, a little bit in the open. We think he might be one of the most underrated players here, especially with what he's doing in high school in Maryland.
No, 100%. He's playing in DeMatha. He's playing in the same district as Caleb Williams, who's going to be the #1 pick in the NFL draft. And he's going to DeMatha right now. He's been a starter for 3 years now. His freshman, sophomore, and junior season. If he goes back, he's going to be the first 4-year starter in their school's history. That's incredible, especially at a powerhouse program in Maryland like DeMatha.
6 foot, 200 pounds, class of 2025. Has offers from Liberty, Boston College, Houston, Temple. And right now he has his team up 14-0. Just under 9 minutes remaining here in the first game of OT7.
Deep shot.
We have a flag. I believe he is also out of bounds. He is. We'll check what the laundry on the field is about.
Another flag on the Doughboys. What do you know?
There's a flag there, and I think it might be on Landon Rink again because he is getting extremely physical.
Replay second down.
Yeah, he's out.
Mo, Denzel throws a pretty nice ball. What have you seen from him so far?
Yeah, Denzel's out here spinning it. I'm a big fan of his. He's underrated. He's probably the most experienced quarterback here, playing for a stacked team in DeMatha. He's got some of his high school teammates too, so I want to see him throw with anticipation. He's got LeVar Keys. And he's getting a lot of zone here by the Doughboys, so he's really taking what the defense is giving him.
LeVar Keys at the top of your screen right now, number 13.
Mo, with a team like this, can you run anything other than zone?
Third down, third and goal. Third and goal.
I believe the answer is no.
Yeah, I don't think you can.
The Doughboys are not equipped to go man-to-man.
I just want to see Landon Ring on the outside guarding the dude.
Please, please.
Give us the real business, man.
Running clock here at OT7 up until the final minute. We have 3rd down from the 12-yard line.
Denzel's a sturdy built dude too, man.
Drops back over the middle. Down inside the 5-yard line. That's JoJo Williams, 2025 running back.
That might be my play right there. Just try to isolate those big guys all alone in the middle of the field, make your move, get into the end zone.
Hey, JoJo runs a 4.5 40, so him going up against the Doughboys, tough matchup.
A bit of a problem for him.
Big play here, 4th and goal from inside the 5-yard line. Reminder, there's no defensive scoring on normal drives this year, so If they do not get this, would be a turnover on downs. Doughboys would be going the other way.
I really need the Doughboys to get a stop here, man.
Gardner drops back in the flat, and he is touched. Turnover on downs. Doughboys take over.
Oh my goodness, a stop for the Doughboys is as good of a win. It's as good as a win.
They're saying straps. They're saying straps.
There is not a more fun team here than Doughboys right now. They are here to have a blast. They were down early on, you know what I mean? But now they have an opportunity to get back. If they can get 2 stops, they might win this game.
Look, it was a nice ball, but on 4th and goal, that ball has to be in the end
Joey
zone.
G getting turned right there, man. He's excited.
That ball has to be in the end zone there, Kieran.
100%. I think it does too. I like trying to isolate the big guys in space so you can just run it in, but I do agree. You don't want to be around that dude Landon Rink. He's there to shove people.
Hey, you see Megan running into the huddle right now.
It's very rare we get to see defensive linemen here at OT7, and he's showing you why. Joey
First down from the 10. Gaston dropping back.
Oh,
completely flat. He's rumbling, bumbling,
They left him
stumbling.
all alone. That's Thomas Lander, a.k.a. Cheeseburger. Look at him hit the gritty. Oh
He is number 0.5.
Man, they don't want to guard Cheeseburger,
Play
man.
3, play 3.
What's play 3? We gotta see it.
Megan calling for play 3.
Oh, first down.
Check out the moves.
It looked like Jason Witten in his last couple of years with the Cowboys, man.
Boys, look pretty, smile, you're doing great.
Look pretty, smile, you're doing great. That is Andy Reid level coaching.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Gaston pumps once. Broken up.
I wonder what it does to your psyche to give up, a 15-yarder to Cheeseburger.
That's Jordan Ford for 97 Octane on the breakup for Baltimore, Maryland. He goes by Cinco, but I gotta say, he's number 18.
Play 4, everybody look. First down.
Number Cinco?
4.
He goes by Cinco?
H on the whip. H on the whip.
Might be his
First, safety.
high school number, you know?
Yeah, it better be.
Didn't have a spot with the number on this team.
Third down
Go on the right side. Go on the right side.
from their 21-yard line.
Right.
Need to get
No, run up and left.
the other team's 20
Sir,
for
go.
a first down. 3rd and 9. Here we go. Gaston drops back. Scans. Too long.
Let's take the sack.
That will be a sack. Will bring up a 4th down from their 17-yard line. Karen, I think it's safe to say this is the ball game here.
It definitely is. It definitely is the ball game. They got to start pushing the ball downfield a little bit, though, too. You know, I'd say you send Cheeseburger on a 9 route and see what happens.
Zero on the whip. Zero on the whip.
You see it?
Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
Overtime, Megan's calling this play, so you know it's going to be good. Let's
Good
see
play
what
call,
she
Megan.
has. Let's see what she has up right here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
We talked to John Quall earlier this week, head coach of the Doughboys, and he was saying they have 4 plays in their playbook, and that was not one of the good ones.
That is a turnover on downs. Tough break for the Doughboys.
Megan, it's not your fault.
It is my fault.
I, for one, think it's Megan's fault. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, she called for play 3.
You know. Yeah, that's very true. You have,
Everyone knows what to do on play 3.
Well, you think there's a 25% chance you're gonna drop a good play, you know?
You would think. You would think. First down here for 97 Octane. You know, both these teams haven't really taken that many shots. It's been a pretty safe start to the OT7 season. A lot of stuff underneath, a lot of slants, a lot of plays in the flats.
I think you see a shot to the end zone right here, though. Stop at your play right here.
Hey, guys, I know Doughboys are losing, but you have to be impressed. I mean,
Yeah, the fact that they got to stop is really nice.
they're in the game.
Which one?
Tom, what do you define as in the game?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to score an offensive point, but
Hey, LeVar.
And by the way,
I think the refs are against them. I think you guys are against
let's
them.
welcome in the chat. We haven't called you guys out yet. How are we doing, chat?
Money.
And
You want
also,
Tom was about to
give a
happen or
1
no?
if you agree with Tom that the Doughboys are still in the game. Give a 2 if you think it's curtains here. And we also have a new QB here. Throws it up.
Oh my!
What a throw!
Oh my
What a
God,
catch!
bro.
But he is
Here we go.
out of bounds.
Here we go.
He might have been in.
We gonna have it. Hey, safe
We
play.
have a
Let's
new
go.
QB in
Let's go,
here.
safe play.
Kieran, it's Ty Jackson.
Hey,
He's a
if you see LeVar,
2026
let's go. Now
QB
let's work.
from
We
Burke,
can't work.
Virginia.
Hey, y'all flip side. You want your money now, go
6'3",
get your money.
Yeah, we might have to take a look at that one. I don't know about that.
He said you
It looked like he was in.
Hey.
Let's take another look. That's Jeremiah Kroger, goes up, comes down. We got to check the feet, though. Let's take another look. I don't know. His toes were in. I don't know about the heel, though.
Yeah, it was close.
Great ball, though.
Close.
Hey, we got Niles Newman double coverage here at the bottom of your screen. Or maybe top, I'm not sure.
Look at him.
Hey, corner, hitch.
So, Kieran, we also have a new rule this year that you can
Wait.
jam at the line of scrimmage. We haven't seen that much of that
Go
today
ahead.
so far.
You
But we're going to see a lot of it
within
today.
a yard of the line of scrimmage, and I think it's going to be interesting. We got Niles Newman out there playing corner. I want to see him jam
Here comes the
somebody.
rush, and they're off.
Oh, Niles Newman.
Jackson throws.
Oh!
What a throw, what a catch, and down inside the 5. We also have a flag on the field.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a talk with Niles right there. He
Almost
could
got run over
have
there.
touched him down right there.
We almost got run over out here.
Yeah, Niles almost got run over. He kind of pulled the hands
Me
back.
and Mo almost got run over.
Tom, we need to ask Niles how scared he was right there.
Hey, good job.
Hey, Niles. Were you a little nervous just now?
Now we gotta go to court.
Yeah, a little bit. But I ain't get a catch on offense, so I'm getting my shit back on defense.
Why haven't you touched the ball on offense?
I don't know, man. I was open on a couple of them. They just ain't look at me.
I heard Megan didn't want you to touch the rock.
I ain't.
Are you going to change teams?
Yeah, I'm going to low pro.
Niles Newman to low pro confirmed.
Oh yeah, no, he's straight up trying to
There's
jam
no
right now.
loyalty out here.
No loyalty.
Crazy.
You're only playing 7. You're only playing 7.
And 12-year-old Niles Newman with the first curse word of the broadcast.
Goodness gracious.
If you had that, please cash your tickets now.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey, Amari,
we got a
come across the
mismatch here
field,
with
bro.
Niles.
Hey, y'all move
Yeah, for
over
the
there.
receiver.
Jackson
Come on.
Oh yeah.
I think, oh,
drops
Throw the
back.
cord.
Half his team
Okay.
doesn't know that he snapped the ball.
I'm
Down
not sure
at
if you
the
saw it,
10-yard
but Niles was on an island down there at the.
That's another flag on
Niles Island.
One-on-one
Niles
with
was down here on the
Jeremiah.
island, and he was
They
cooking
just
stuff.
having fun. They just having fun. They already know they lost, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, go to Corey on the face. Corey, catch the fucking fade. Hey,
It's one
Hey,
thing
go
about
over there,
Coach
big
Hawk, the 97
Over there,
Octane
bro.
coach. He's a real competitor, man. So
Yeah.
this Doughboy
oh,
stuff
you
is
can
not
follow.
really
You want to follow
amusing
J
him.
Money?
Take a look. We're
Somebody
going
got to follow.
to keep our eye on number
Hey,
12,
it don't matter.
Corey Rideout.
It don't matter.
He is
Come on.
at the top of your screen.
Landon
Went
Rick.
the other way.
God damn, why they?
That's gotta be PI.
Hey,
We got a
bro.
flag.
Hey,
Did he
bro.
just come
Hey, bro.
off the sideline to
Hey.
make a play? He just came off the sideline to go break the pass
Somebody
up.
get hurt. That shit ain't really.
We need to see that one more time.
It ain't funny at all. Somebody get hurt, then it'd be a whole different thing. Like it's not. Like I don't need nobody getting hurt, bro. Like this shit's starting to be stupid. I don't need nobody getting hurt.
Coach Hawk not
Hey, be
amused
careful,
with it.
yo.
It is
He
kind of
is
dangerous
not,
though,
guys.
coming off of the sideline.
Ball. Let's go.
Someone that was not on the field just came out there to break up that pass.
and Niles just went up to the quarterback talking trash too.
Hey, go get your face. Hey, go to
I gotta say, usually
go
anything,
to Corey.
not anything goes OT7,
Come
but
on, hey,
we're
right
pretty
here, Corey. Hey,
flexible with the
stop.
rules.
I mean, sorry,
Coming
Corey,
off
go
the
right here.
sideline to make a
Corey, go
play.
right
That's just not one of those
Hey,
things.
That's
you can do.
crossing the
Corey, get
line.
over.
You cannot do that.
Watch out. Look everywhere.
In the
What
flat,
are you doing?
incomplete.
Touch the ball. Don't worry about nothing else. Yes, you. If a ball's coming to you, you're
Coach
open.
Hawk is furious
Coach
right now.
Hawk
this team.
is not
You
very
playing around
happy.
with
Hey,
Don't
dang,
play around
Kieran,
with these
have we
fucking-
broken
this
the
shit's
record for
stupid.
most penalties in an OT7 game?
Come
We
on,
might.
dog.
I think Doughboys might actually end up breaking it a whole lot more.
Trying to get a
though.
You
touchdown.
still have
Watch this,
25 seconds left in the game. They
Yeah,
could
man, come
extend
on,
their
dog.
record.
They could. 100%. I believe they can.
Hey,
I believe in them. Do you?
One, bro.
Oh, I
Yeah,
absolutely
Corey.
believe them.
Yeah, come on, man.
The
let's
real
go.
question is, though, Chad, is the Doughboys going to score a point here?
We got 3 more games today.
I
Let's
think
go.
that's the thing.
I'm
Come on,
going to
man.
go ahead and say no, they're not. By the way, after this, 97 Octane playing back-to-back games. They have the Legends coming up next. So
they're
if you
playing
think
around.
that
Hey,
this
dog.
win isn't
Hey, hurry up,
legitimate
don't jump
enough,
in the
which I
pool.
personally
There
do
you go.
think it is, stay tuned because we got another great matchup coming up next. 21-0 as the clock ticks down, and that will do it.
The Doughboys, unfortunately, get absolutely smacked there
The
by 97
Doughboys,
Octane.
the Doughboys.
Oh, Niles Newman's got a catch.
The Doughboys get a donut
Keep going,
on
Niles.
the board.
Go! Go! Keep going! Let's go!
The clock is run out. This will not count, but that
To
will
the pit,
not
to the
stop the
pit.
celebration because they're going to the pit.
Oh, my favorite team ever.
The Doughboys don't take anything seriously, man. This is amazing.
The whole team's going to the pit. Megan's going to the pit. It doesn't matter if the score is 21-0. The party is on for the Doughboys.
I think that should count. I think that should count. Why does that not count, Dave?
They said we don't have a game plan. We have the vibes. That will do it. 21-0 is your final 97 Octane impressive opening performance over the Doughboys. Don't go anywhere. That same 97 Octane team will be coming up right now against the Legends. For Tom, Mo, Kieran, I'm Overtime Day. Stick with us. Much more OT7 coming up next.
I didn't even mean to throw it.
Got to keep your challenge flag somewhere safe, Coach. That's a rookie mistake.
Snickers, official chocolate of OT7.
Overtime Tom here for a break in the action. A turnover can change the momentum of an entire game. If there's one weak link, the whole team suffers. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. All right, let's go back to OT7.
More OT7 football. It is your boy, Sniper Jones, and I'm joined by my guy, Overtime Tom. How you feeling, man?
I mean, could we have started with a better first game? That was electric. I could not be better at OT7.
I could not think of a better way to start off OT7 without talking about Doughboys and 97 Octane. Doughboys are clearly going to be one of the most entertaining teams to watch. Of course you've seen that game.
I mean, I knew that they were fun, right? Like, everyone's been talking about them on social.
Yes.
They come in with the big boys, John Qual, influencer, football mind. But seeing them in person is a whole different beast. They had big guys. They were trucking people. They're in the foam pit when the other teams were. First of all, how do you feel about that?
Bro, it was so funny because I was actually watching the opposite team. I'm watching 97 Octane. He gets up and thinking that it's his team in the foam pit. He's like, none of my team are in the foam pit right now. It was one of the funniest things I've seen. Not to mention, Cheeseburger might be my favorite player here. Jersey number 0.5 is insane.
That's one of the best gritties I've ever seen.
You're right.
Elite hands also. Like, he actually looks legit. The thing is, I know they lost. I'm calling it 21-7 because I'm counting that Niles Newman touchdown at the end.
100%.
So they were in the game, and they didn't play amazing, but they have athletes. They actually have guys that can play. And Overtime Megan as a coach, it's her first one. Just had to get used to it.
You know, not to mention, a team is entertaining when they got blown out and they're still the topic of the conversation. Well, 97 Octane played amazing, and Coach Hawk came in with a lot of energy, and I feel like the team kind of followed after his lead.
I feel like it might, I don't know how we did the schedule, but we couldn't have picked a more serious team.
Literally.
Like, Coach Hawk is locked.
It's like Squidward being with SpongeBob, bro. It's like you got the most serious guy in the world, and then you get like this goofy team that's just all about. Somebody came off the sidelines, Tom, to break up a play.
Hey, man, I think that's very strategic.
I like it.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Outsmart everyone. I thought it was a lot of great moves, but hey, our guy Niles Newman, he mentioned already that he might be jumping ship and heading to low pro.
I seen that. I don't know if low pro is looking for somebody with his exact expertise.
But they do like smaller players.
They do like smaller players, so he might fit the roster. However, I'm going to talk to Coach John about that. I don't think they're looking for his exact expertise. But however, great take. He is the best 12-year-old basketball player in the entire country.
100%. And hey, we do have a lot of talent out here. We're about to watch 97 Octane against the Legends. Both teams are 1-0. What teams are you most excited to see, though? We talked about Low Pro a little bit, who won all of OT7 last year, went 21-1, I believe, throughout the season.
Absolutely.
Coming back with Mikey Eugenio, we got a couple other top teams, Raw, SFE. Who are some of the top teams that you're interested in?
I am looking forward to seeing Raw and Grand Elite. Those two teams, of course, Low Pro. At this point, Low Pro does not have to be talked about.
Right.
We know that we're coming to see Low Pro, but Grand Elite and Raw, talent-wise, might have some of the most craziest rosters of all of 7-on-7 history.
Yep.
I got to see them play. Not to mention this Legends team will upset some of the better teams here. I feel like they're well coached, and it's across their chest. It's the family. They're very close.
I like how we got a lot of teams from a lot of different areas. You're from the Ohio area. Be unbiased. What state do you think has the best football players?
I would love to say Ohio, but I'll be wrong. I honestly think when you look at the overwhelming talent that comes from like California and Florida,
yeah,
it has to be those two. And like Georgia's a great state. There's a lot of different like two A's, right? But Florida and California, they have to be the best two states.
I would agree with that. I think I go Florida right now. I mean, Texas, we're in Dallas.
Texas is like right under that.
Yeah, we can't say anything about Texas, of course. And hey, I want to ask you one more thing. Later today, you know, these games right now, they're on YouTube. Shout out to everyone watching.
Yeah.
But in a little bit, we'll be playing on NFL Network. I think we got Raw playing in that game. We got California Power. We're going to see Hellstar. We're going to see Trillion Boys. How cool is it that these games will be on NFL Network later today?
This is some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen, man. Even last year, when you look at the setup, when you look at the production, it's a whole new thing, right? The way it's looking, the production, and now we'll be on NFL Network is amazing. I was in the gym working out yesterday in the gym.
You look good.
And thank you, bro. I look on NFL Network, and I see in the right-hand corner, OT7 will be on tomorrow. I said, wow, that's crazy.
It's pretty sick. And we got so many games today. I'm very curious. You know, I think teams are feeling it out. Are you sensing some nerves here? First time being at OT7 this year a little bit?
Absolutely. But you know who we're not feeling nerves? My guys over at the booth. Day, Kieran, take it away. Let's do it.
Welcome back to OT7 Season 3, live from Dallas, Texas. We had the best high school players in the nation looking to put their names on the map, rep their team, and compete for an OT7 championship. We've had a great day of action so far. We're going to keep things rolling with 97 Octane from DMV versus the Legends from Tampa. I'm your man, Overtime Day, joined by my guy, Care Bear Kieran. How do you do, my friend?
I'm doing great, man. We just watched the Doughboys make their OT7 debut, and it was something. It was something, to say the least. It was something. It was great. I'm so excited to watch some good OT7.
We have 97 Octane again coming up here. What should we look for in this matchup?
In this matchup right now, the thing that's most interesting to me is 97 Octane. They just played against the Doughboys. They had a meme team. How do you get ready for some real stiff competition now with the Legends? They're underrated recruits from the Maryland area. They're ready. They're here to prove themselves against some of the best competition in the world. I'm ready to see what they can do. Coach Hawk, an absolute dog of a coach, and the Legends, man. One of the hottest teams on the OT7 circuit. Last year, we watched them perform at a very high level, going undefeated in pool play in multiple tournaments. We're trying to see what they look like this year. There's been a lot of talk about them losing some players to another team in Florida. They're still talented, though. Jace Nix and J-Bob Boggs, we're about to see what's going on with them.
Legends had a very nice debut at OT7 Season 2. We'll see what they can bring to the table here. OT7 Season 3, you hear the horn? It is time to get it going. That's a completion off the rip. So, Kieran, talk to us about some of the new rules we have if this is your first time watching OT7 Season 3. We're starting from the 10-yard line. We're going 40 yards with 2 end zones to start.
Yes, so you're starting from the 10-yard line. You start off with the first and 20. You have 4 downs to get to the 20-yard line. Once you get to that 20, you have 4 downs to get into the end zone. So only 1 first down right there around the middle of the field. We're gonna see these teams push the ball downfield a little bit more this year. Also on defense, you have 2 seconds.
Taking a shot deep here. Incomplete.
Nearly caught that one, yeah. On defense, you have 2 seconds before you can rush the passer, and once you start rushing that passer, the quarterback can make plays with his feet. He can scramble out, he can make a million different magic moves in the backfield and throw the ball 50 yards downfield if he wants to and score a touchdown. We're excited to see some really good plays and some play extensions happen this year. And then also points. You know, so you get 7 points for a touchdown. You have the opportunity after you score that touchdown to go for what is called a 1-point gamble.
Yep.
Which is where if you score on the 1-point gamble, it's kind of like a 2-point version, but on the 1-point gamble, if you score there, ooh,
incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
If you score on that 1-point gamble, the offense is going to be rewarded a point. If you don't, the defense gets that point.
Come on, Jace.
And also, you know, we have the money drive.
We have the money drive. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But right now we have 4th down.
4th and 14.
They are going for it here on 4th down. 4th and 14. Big play early in this game for the Legends.
One more thing I didn't mention, though, as well. You can flip the field on a 4th down if you want to before you get that initial first down.
Jace Nixon in at QB. Throws over the middle. Complete, but he will be shy of the first down marker. And 97 Octane will take over from their own 21-yard line.
Short field here as well. They only have about 8-9 yards to get to the 20 to get that first down.
So we just saw 97 Octane play, as you see the completion there over the middle to Javon Boggs, the 4-star wide receiver.
I'm just wondering what the
first down blue.
I'm wondering what the strategy is going to be here for 97 Octane.
Which way we got?
Also, this is the craziest quick jersey switch I've ever seen.
Hey,
You gotta go.
Both teams came out wearing white.
What do you got?
Yeah, he switched his
Now we got
jersey.
97 Octane in their powder blues.
Yeah, I think they're reversible.
Denzel Gardner drops back, takes a shot deep, too long.
Yeah, way too
So
deep.
we were talking about him a little bit in the open. Denzel Gardner, going to be a 4-year starter at DeMatha in Maryland. He is one of the most underrated players here. He's also playing with some of his high school teammates here at 97 Octane. What has impressed you about what we've seen from him and what you look for today?
Well, he's just a smooth operator. Coach Hawk talks about him. He says he does not turn the ball over, which I think is the best trait to have here in OT7. Can you consistently move the ball downfield, and can you not turn the ball over? Coach Hawk is very high on him, one of the best kids in the Maryland area. You know, maybe he goes to college and, you know, ruins my life his freshman season, then goes to USC, plays for Lincoln Riley, and gets taken #1 overall. Like
It would be a real
from
shame.
Maryland.
It would be a real shame, wouldn't it?
It would be something.
2nd and 9 here for 97 Octane. Scans over, throws over the middle. That's complete to the 3-star wide receiver, LeVar Keys. Now, Keys is one of Gardner's targets at DeMatha, so they have a lot of chemistry together. And Keys already has some offers from Virginia Tech, Boston College, Temple, 5'11", 165.
Yeah, and you know, with Denzel, he's got a couple of offers of his own as well. Houston, Marshall, Boston College. A bunch of these kids are getting on him, and I honestly think he's a little underrated. I think more offers should be coming, especially a 4-year starter at a large high school program. A lot of those kids get underrated, but then they end up going to the next level and performing really well early on.
3rd and 5, and that is complete for a first down. That'll bring up 1st and goal from around the 17, 18-yard line. Now, Karen, we have a new rule this year with the throw clock and the rush clock. Defense can rush after 2 seconds.
Yes.
Then the quarterbacks are free to run themselves. If not, QBs have 4 seconds to throw.
Yes. Quarterbacks have 4 seconds to throw. We haven't seen too much rushing just yet. We've seen it a couple of times. In my opinion, I'm dialing up the best little packages that I have to be able to get some pressure on the quarterback. I think that just creates more chaos, especially when I feel like I don't have it on the back end.
You see the center. The center is not allowed to pick up the blitz, so that changes it a little bit. Throws over the middle. Nearly intercepted. That was D'Anthony Sancho on the coverage. 2025 DB from Florida. Goes to Vanguard High School. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I also wanted to say what's up to the guys in the chat. Who do you guys have winning this game? Is it going to be 97 Octane, or is it going to be the Legends? Just want to let you know we see you guys.
Who do you guys have? You make a pick yet?
2nd and go.
That's a great question. I'm going to go with 97 Octane, especially the fact that this is their 2nd game in a row. They're warm, they're loose, they're a little bit more in rhythm. We'll see. Taking a shot deep. Broken up. Great play on defense. Omari Russell on the coverage.
He's throwing a couple of these up for grabs here, man.
He is.
Yeah. Well, so as soon as I gassed him for not throwing picks, he threw 2 balls that should have been intercepted. It was crazy.
Exactly. We'll bring in the 3rd member of our booth. Also, Tom, what's your pick, by the way?
3rd and go.
Hey, Mo, who do you have?
I'm gonna go with Legends. I think JC Nixon has some of the best wide receivers out here. It's a little bit like the 49ers with Kyle Shanahan.
Wow, that's an amazing take. So I'm going to go opposite of you then. But hey, by the way, we got Mo Hassan here. You played quarterback at Vanderbilt. You played quarterback at USC. Had a little bit of work with the Titans. What do you like about these 2 quarterbacks that you're seeing out here today?
Both very underrated. I think Denzel here, he has chemistry with these dudes.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes from the DeMatha, DMV area. These guys know each other. He's the most mature guy out here as well. He's been throwing with timing, anticipation. Both guys, I think, are going to blow up after this tournament.
And for the guys out here, the quarterback specifically, right? They're playing 7-on-7. What are the main things that they are trying to do here? Is it all about fun? Are they getting their reads down? What's kind of the main thing that a quarterback has to focus on in these type of events?
You're getting your reads in. These are all game-like reps against very good talent. Tons of 4 and 5 stars that you might not get otherwise. This is why guys are developing so much more quickly now in college football. You could see a freshman going in at 18, 19 and balling so early because of these 7-on-7 reps.
And if you're a college scout, can you learn stuff about a quarterback here? Is this where you can figure out if you want someone to be the future of your program?
100%. I mean, even just on the arm strength level, we're going into the wind right here.
Right.
So he's chucking these deep balls, beautiful spirals, the maturity level. This guy, again, 4-year starter. No moment is too big for him. So 100%, if I'm a college coach, I'm looking at these guys.
I love it. Dan, Kieran, we're excited to see these quarterbacks the rest of the day. Let's do it.
Thank you, gentlemen. Now, Kieran, we have a new rule just play out right there.
I'm not a fan of that move right there. I'm going to be honest with you. So they flipped the field, but they had one more down to try to take a shot to the end zone. It's about 19 yards away. I say you just throw it, man. It wasn't like it was a money drive. You're going to lose points if you got. Well, you can't flip the field on a money drive anyway. But like, it just I don't really get it.
Now, I completely agree with you. I wonder if they saw what those previous 3 balls
also,
look like.
Look at where the ball is right now.
They're right back to where.
They're right back to where it would have been. So like it just I don't really get flipping the field right there.
2nd and 10, complete for a first down across the middle.
Did he get touched?
He is in for the touchdown. Legends go up 7-0.
Oh my goodness. Wasn't touched. We threw it all of the traffic. Antonio Isaac. What a player. We talk about the talent that these guys have. A lot of words about another team from Florida that's also playing in this tournament taking some talent, but guess what? Santonio Isaac, he's still in the red and white, and he's still making plays. We're going to see if he got touched right here. Nope. Not touched at all.
Twice.
Leaned across the line like a track star. Oh my goodness, what a play from Santonio Isaac.
The wideouts that could take a slant to the crib like that are just different. Those are the game breakers.
Those are the guys that end up getting paid the big bucks on Sundays. And guess what? He's going to UCF, another school with great talent on the outside and phenomenal quarterback play recently as well. Gus Malzahn's got some stuff cooking over there.
2025 3-star, game-changing speed, and 97 Octane takes over from the 10. That's complete to the 20. Makes his way just inside the opposing 20. He'll bring up a 2nd and 1. And I think that touchdown put a little pressure on 97 Octane to turn it up a notch.
Oh, he definitely did. And also, just speaking about the field right here, if I'm in this position, we were talking about this a little bit yesterday. If I'm in this position on the field, I'm taking a shot to the end zone.
Absolutely.
Because why not? Why not? If you have the opportunity, why not take a shot to the end zone? Essentially, in this moment right here, you have about 6-7 plays from the 22-yard line to get in the end zone.
Keep your eye on number 13, LeVar Keys. That's Gardner's teammate from high school.
First and goal, first and goal.
So, yeah, so they pick up the first down right there, but this is what I'm talking about.
That's safe.
Yeah, that's safe, but now you have 4 plays from the 19-yard line, whereas you could have taken a shot, you could have gone a little bit deeper, you could have taken that risky play on the 2nd down. Hopefully you don't turn the ball over, but
taking a shot here wouldn't make sense after that 2nd down.
Yeah,
play.
exactly. You got 4 downs to get 19 yards at this point.
7-0 Legends as we approach the midway point of the game. We have a running clock here at OT7 up until the final minute. No timeouts.
I see y'all in the chat asking about when EPS Blaze is going to be playing. They are facing off with Grand Elite next, so don't go anywhere. They're going to be playing in the next game, chat.
That is dropped. I'll bring up 2nd down, and we'll throw it down to overtime. Tom, who's standing by with the Legends.
Hey, are you right here, man? What's up, man? How are you? Santonio Isaac, man, you just scored. I thought you were going to be on a different team this weekend.
I chose the family, Coach Deuce, you know, from Tampa, Florida.
What team were you supposed to be on originally?
Played for Raw Miami.
Okay, I understand. Very interesting, bro. That's very interesting.
Very interesting move, and that was an unbelievable play. You just made like 3 guys miss on that last touchdown. Committed to UCF. What kind of player are Knights fans expecting?
Fast, twitchy, wiggle player, you know, route runner, stuff like that.
Love it. A lot of touchdowns.
Couple more touchdowns today?
Huh?
Couple more touchdowns today?
Yeah, probably I'd say about like 6 more.
13.
All right, well, we get back to it. Santonio Isaac playing with Legends. Ditch Raw Miami. I like it, I like it a lot.
6 more touchdowns.
6 is a lofty goal.
On
6
the way.
Would be the most that we've seen in a pool play day. I think the most we saw ever was like was last year Chance Wiggins or Cam Coleman.
True,
yeah.
Chance Wiggins too.
Yeah, Chance Wiggins I think has the record for a weekend. I think he scored like 11 touchdowns. It was crazy.
Gardner drops back, complete inside the 5-yard line.
Catch! Oh my goodness!
Got to take another look
you know
at
how
that
good
one.
your hands have to be to make that catch?
Jeremiah Coger from Perry Hall, Maryland. I'll bring up a huge 4th down play. Rolls out to the left, orchestrating, floating, incomplete. Turnover on downs. Big stop.
Big stop there for Legends. That's two defensive stops to start off the game. And this is what I was worried about. Was 97 Octane going to start off slow? Because they just played the Beefy Boys, the Doughboys.
I don't love that call in the red zone, I'm not going to lie.
They were all over that route concept.
Everyone was going that direction. That looked like a game of jackpot from back in the day.
That was definitely a game of jackpot for sure.
Legends take over from the 10-yard line. That's complete over the middle for a 10-yard gain.
There's another catch for San Antonio right there. He might not be lying about this 6 touchdown thing.
So talking a little bit about Jace Nixon, he is a Northern Iowa commit, a lefty, and he's efficient. We see most of these throws have been on the money. Taking a shot deep here. Touchdown! Legends!
Oh my goodness, what a dime.
Justin Williams, the 2026 wideout, reservations for 7.
This is why the Legends were one of the hottest teams in the country coming into this. Last year, they were one of the hottest teams coming into the tournament in Orlando. They kind of underperformed, went to the championship, also underperformed there. They're looking to come back this year. Hey, look, we don't have all the guys that Raw Miami took from us. We have a couple of the guys that ended up staying, but guess what? We're gonna play. We're gonna play for real. You gotta beat us on the field.
He had 18 touchdowns last fall. He got his first 3 offers this year, including from UMass and Delaware. And that throw was on the money by Jace Nixon.
What a dime, man. You see this right here, just perfectly over the shoulder of the defender. It doesn't get any better than that.
97 Octane needs points, and they need them fast. Down 14-0 as we creep towards the 6-minute mark. Here, a pool play at OT7 Season 3. From your hometown of Dallas, Texas, by the way.
We are in my hometown of Dallas, Texas. It is beautiful outside. The weather is perfect. The birds are chirping. The grass smells perfect.
Beautiful field we have here.
It's a great time, man.
Second down from the 18-yard line.
Coach Hawk's got to get his guys going, though, too. There's 2 short drives for the Legends. This could get ugly really quick if he doesn't turn it up.
Hawk complete right around the first down marker. And we have Tom standing by with Nixon. Tom?
All right, man. All right, guys, we are down here with Jace. We just threw a dime. I know you got to get on offense in a second. How are we feeling so far?
Doing good. Feeling good. First deep touchdown of the day, so.
And talk to me about that play specifically. What are you looking at? What was kind of the play that Coach dialed up? What were you doing there?
It was just a fly-out concept and the safety a bit down the out, so I just gave my guy a chance and he won.
And you got a lot of athletic receivers out here. Talk to me about some of the core and the guys that you're looking at.
Yeah. I mean, we got talent all around. We got Javen Boggs, Justin Williams, just got a touchdown. I mean, I can throw it to anybody on the field right now.
Your guy, number 1, he told me he's going to score 6 more touchdowns today. What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah, he's always open. I just got to give him the ball. That's it.
Legends the best team here at OT7?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, man, get back to it. Appreciate you, bro. Good luck. Back to you guys.
Something about those Legends quarterbacks, man. They got a different level of swagger to them. Oh, he's wide open.
Wide open. Touchdown. 97 Octane.
That's exactly what they needed to get back into this game. 2 touchdowns for the Legends to start off. Things are getting a little ugly, but now they got the thing that they needed.
Jeremiah Coger, the 2025 wideout from Perry Hall, Maryland, sitting on 11 D1 offers, and he was wide open there. Great throw as well.
He was just standing all alone by himself up there. I don't know how they lost.
14-7, Legends with the lead and the ball. 97 Octane needs to stop badly here. That is dropped in the flat.
Right after making the big play, though, too. Just dropping one right in his chest. He looks like our producer KJ yesterday out here on the field, not being able to catch it.
Hey, KJ is going to have some words with you after that one.
Yeah, there's some people, you know, that work here at Overtime that don't have hands, and unfortunately, he's one of them. You know?
Hands like feet. Hands like feet. Second down from the 10-yard line. Need 20 yards for the first down. Looks like they jumped, got away with one there. Nixon looking deep.
Take another shot. Oh my goodness!
A little too strong.
Yeah, four didn't have the separation, but that's what we call throwing with anticipation. That's Ryan Matulovic, and if you don't know who he is, he played alongside Charles Lester, 5-star DB, ended up going to Florida State.
Seminole.
Got great work with him for years and years and years. Charles Lester has nothing but good things to say about him, and we're very excited to see him go out there and play at a high level. But he just separated right there.
Matulovic was buried on the depth chart last year for Legends. Now he's one of their top wideouts. And he's picked up offers from a lot of SEC schools, A&M, Gamecocks, Tennessee Vols.
He hit a different gear right there.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of him this weekend. Keep your eye on number 4. Back to work for Nixon. Big 3rd and 20 play here in this game. Here comes the rush. Throws it up. Nearly intercepted. And that will bring up 4th down. Let's see what Legends decide to do here. Would you flip the field?
I would.
That shit way too easy, bro.
I would definitely flip the field here. Yeah, you have to flip the field here.
Way too easy. Way too easy.
Saw Deuce Edwards right there making a good play. Probably another one of these guys, underrated guys. DB over there for 97, I'd say 0-0.
Let's go. Blue ball. Blue ball.
You see him right there. He's upset he didn't catch that one. He just gave me 10 push-ups on the sideline, man.
A 3-star in the class of 2025 with offers from Oklahoma, Clemson, Louisville, 21 others that I didn't say. But he's one of those prototypical big DBs at 6'1". So, Kieran, they're flipping the field here. Explain what that term means with context OT7 Season 3.
So whenever you're facing a 4th down, you can either decide to play it continuously or flip the field so the team has to start on their own 10-yard line. So essentially you give them a full field to drive.
And we also have a money drive here. A touchdown will presumably win the game worth 10 points, but also create an opportunity for points.
Oh my goodness!
Taking a shot deep.
Oh! Was he in?
He caught it, but he is out of bounds. We'll take another look at it. But I love that decision.
That was a crazy deep shot, though, right there. Off rip on the money drive. They need this right here. Only about 1.5 minutes left in this game.
Karen, I love the decision to use their money drive here. You need a touchdown. Might as well make it worth the win, not the tie. As you see, he's just out of bounds.
Just barely out of bounds. Yeah, no, the money drive is what you need right here. You're playing to win. There's no overtimes in pool play, so we're here to get these things done. It's a money drive. It's win or go home right now. About 1 minute and 5 seconds. They are letting a lot of clock run down right now. Oh, beautiful. Out.
It up.
Oh, my goodness.
Nearly picked, nearly caught.
1 minute warning, 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
That brings us to the 1 minute warning.
1 minute.
Just a reminder, coming up next, we have Grand Elite and EPS Blaze. We have games all day going on YouTube, except we will have 2 games later this afternoon on NFL Network, 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Time. 2 big games. Big moment for OT7, getting some prime time shine.
It's going to be a good time, man. It's going to be a great weekend. I'm just so happy we're back. It's been so long. I missed this every single day. Last year, we got to see all of these great teams play. I'm so excited to watch low pro play. We get to see the defending champion come out here and show us their stuff. Micah Eugenio.
Gardner, complete, caught, out of bounds at the 21-yard line. That will stop the clock and bring up a pivotal 4th and 9.
No,
we got to get to the 20-yard line.
Take another look. Karen, do you think he was touched when he caught the ball? They're saying no after.
OCB.
4th and 9, Kieran. This is the ball game right here with 51 seconds left. Needing a touchdown. Let's see what Gardner dials up.
He's got to find someone. He fires it through. Incomplete.
And it'll be a turnover on downs.
They're sealing this thing up, man. They're sealing this thing up. The Legends came out here. It's points for them. That's 4 points for them.
Doesn't even matter.
It's over. This game is over. You can chalk it up.
Take another look. Great coverage and the great pass breakup. D'Anthony, Sancho, a couple big plays in this game.
For all the talk about the Legends losing some talented players that they had, they look like they have not missed a step. They came out here and really took it to 97 Octane.
Aggie fans, that's your big target.
Back up. Speed it up.
So Legends up by 11 right here.
Oh my goodness! Hands of stone like KJ Hammond. What's going on, man?
Now look. The only reason that's important is that stops the clock. You can't have that.
Yeah, you can't be dropping.
All you had to do was catch it. You could just sit right there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go here. TJ, listen to me.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So it is 2nd and 1 with the first down marker at the opposing 20. So a completion there would have been wraps. That would have been first down. Clock continues to run.
I'm just taking shots here.
Throws it up. A dangerous throw there from Nixon. They brought the house pretty quickly, too.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, with the 3rd and 1, you're not really too stressed. I don't know why the route concepts are as deep as they are right now.
I mean,
unless you just want to go to the back of the end zone where it's like it's either my guy or nobody else, there's no real reason to.
All you need is a completion.
Yeah, you just need one completion, you're going to be able to run this clock out.
But that stops the clock again. They should not have been in this situation, but here they are. 3rd and 1.
You good, Madrid?
Pivotal play in this game. And we have a flag for a false start. Just untimely infractions here. Mental mistakes by the Legends.
Penalty, play in the down.
Oh, Ryan, bump off, Ryan. Third down.
Look at, oh my goodness.
That's Joey Gaston.
Look at Baby Spice with the grills on. Man, the Doughboys are just here to cause a ruckus, man.
They are. The Doughboys said they are not here with a game plan. They are here for the vibes.
Someone in the chat just said it's T-Pain coaching, and I'm crying right now.
He gotta get half of this shit now.
For the Legends. Definitely looks like T-Pain. This is crazy.
Gotta get half.
I'm sprung, yeah, she got me.
Hey, win, TJ.
Got me doing things. You don't know nothing about that day, do you?
I'm sprung.
Yeah, she got me.
Nixon drops back, has the pressure.
Oh, can he get another touchdown? Can he get another
Isaac for the first down. He steps out of bounds, but that should most likely do it.
Huh? I said go vertical.
Gonna have the clock continue to run.
First and goal, first and goal, first and goal.
This one is over.
Come on, we gotta score.
The clock will now run, and that should do it.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
T-Pain calling a really good game plan. He's probably gonna try to get him to do one more touchdown right here if he can.
Let's see it.
Hurry up.
This might be
3
just a main route.
left.
They're all gonna get on the floor. Oh no, okay.
Nixon throws, completes. Doesn't matter. 18-7 is your final. The Legends pick up the win over 97 Octane. An entertaining game here in Dallas. But do not go anywhere because we have Grand Elite and EPS Blaze coming up next here from Texas. For Tom, for Mo, for Kieran, I'm Overtime Day. Do not go anywhere. Much more OT7 action coming up next. Sniper Jones, throwing it to you.
Welcome back to OT7.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my OT7. We just had an amazing game. 97 Octane Legends. I felt like 97 Octane just didn't have enough Octane in order to slow down the Legends, Mo.
Yeah, Legends just had so much firepower, and that's what I was saying earlier. It reminds me of like the 49ers offense with Kittle and the Shanahan system. They got all these weapons, Debo Samuel, and that was kind of my keys to the game beforehand. Just get the ball in these guys' hands early, short, often. The yak, we saw my guy break 4 tackles or 4, misses right there. He predicted 6 touchdowns for the weekend, so he's got confidence, that Florida swag, them Florida boys. So I'm looking for them to make a run right here.
We seen some great quarterback play in that game. What did you see and what did you take away from both quarterbacks in that debut?
Yeah, so that was Jace right there. And then on the other side, Denzel, I'm impressed by his maturity. Like, this dude's a 4-year starter at the Matha Catholic.
Which is unheard of.
Which is unheard of, especially.
It does not happen.
In that conference, too. That Caleb Williams came out of one of the top in all of this country. So that never happens, and that really showed. They almost came back on that last drive. Nearly, they just didn't have the firepower, like I said. But that's another team that has a ton of potential because of him. And he's got also the chemistry with his local guys too, which makes a very big difference. He can throw with anticipation. He knows where his receivers are going to be. And so that's a game changer in my eyes.
And ladies and gentlemen, if it sounds like he's a pro, it's because he is, okay? He's been there. He's done that several times. But up next, we got another amazing matchup with EPS Blaze going up against Grand Elite. This is another star-studded matchup. Both of these rosters are full of 4 stars, some of the top players across the country, and another great quarterback matchup. What are you expecting in this game?
Man, these are some stacked rosters, so I'm really excited. And so Keelan's not playing today, apparently. I'm hearing late notice. And we got Zephyr Cry, really young guy. I believe he's coming off his freshman year.
Yeah.
He's young. schools are already taking attention because of his arm talent. And so another guy, he's got this receiver named Booby, who apparently he's a dog.
Bro, I'm hearing 24.
I heard 40.
40, no, 24 in the 8th grade. Before even going to high school, he had 24 college offers. He felt like a phenom,
This
bro.
guy's next. This guy's next.
I got to see him. I got to see him.
So I'm excited. And then the same thing we were saying with Legends. Just get the ball in his hands early. Make him, just put it in space, right? Debo Samuel. And so I think, but again, is he mature enough to realize that and not do too much? That's what 7-on-7 is all about, minimizing mistakes and getting the ball in your playmaker's hands in space.
If we used to make a list of who I am looking the most forward to watching, Booby is #1 on that list. I've heard so much going into it. So if you're watching this game, ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat. I think this will be one of the best matchups today. As you mentioned, both of these rosters are stacked from top to bottom. 4 stars on both sides of the football. And you even mentioned in the last game, the quarterbacks being able to put balls on the money in this wind is very impressive because it's very windy today.
It is, and that's really hard as a quarterback. Even coming this way, you can't really feel it if you're watching on the screen, obviously, but it is strong. I mean, these are like 15 to 20 mile an hour winds. Dudes are cutting through it. And again, that adds to, do I have anticipation with these guys? Because if not, if I'm throwing an out route late, that's a pick 6 right there.
Absolutely.
Or pick 7.
Pick 7.
Pick 7 in these ones.
So if I had to ask you, put you on the spot, Mo, who's winning this game and why?
Yeah, I'm going with Blaze.
Okay.
I'm going with Blaze.
Okay.
I think they got too much right here. They got continuity, they have chemistry, and they have firepower.
Just to be devil advocate here, I'm going Granny Lee. I'm going to go Granny Lee. I think it's going to be a tough one. I wouldn't be surprised if I see a money ball early just to kind of set the tone like, hey, we're here.
We're here.
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
it's that confidence.
Absolutely.
You jump out to a 10-0 start, that means something.
We seen the Doughboys start off with a money ball early. I think it was the opposite.
It didn't really work out.
Starting off with a money ball could be kind of tough. You kind of setting the team early, but I feel like doing that shows confidence. Both teams are confident. Both coaches are confident. And I feel like whoever wins this game, I know it sounds kind of apparent, but whoever makes the least amount of mistakes will win this game.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. And that's what 7-on-7 is all about, minimizing mistakes. And the rules have changed, so an interception doesn't count as points, which is big.
Yeah.
But again, if you can get a money ball early on, if you can get a stop or two, get 2 touchdowns, I mean, that's the difference between these games. So.
All right, guys, we're looking forward to the game. Don't go anywhere. Kieran, Day, take it away.
All right, Joey, you're running a button hook, all right? Tommy, back quarter fade. Billy, you're going to pump fake and then hit.
Coach, you don't remember my name, do you? I got 12 touchdowns this year. That's a rookie mistake.
You're going to hit Nick. Nick, that's who you're going to hit. Snickers, official chocolate of OT7.
Overtime Tom here for a break in the action. A turnover can change the momentum of an entire game. If there's one weak link, the whole team suffers. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. All right, let's go back to OT7.
Welcome everyone to Dallas, Texas. We got a great day of OT7 and a great matchup coming up right ahead. We got EPS Blaze versus Grand Elite in Season 3 of OT7. I'm so excited to be here. We got some of the best talent in the country, the future of the NFL. I am your host, Overtime Tom, and I am joined by my good friend, Adam Brenneman. Adam, how we doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. My first OT7 broadcast. I've been starving for football since February. I'm fired up. Let's go.
Yeah, Adam is a former Division I football player, and he looks like he could kill me, so we don't want him to be too excited, but I am super hyped about this game going on right now, especially with EPS Blaze. What do you think about their squad?
Yeah, quarterback Jaden O'Neal is one of the fastest rising quarterbacks in the country. Has so much hype, especially in the last couple of months. I want to see, how does he perform with all the lights on him? Everyone's watching him here today.
And look, EPS Blaze also has prodigy Bunchy Young, but on the other side, Grand Elite has their own prodigy, my man Booby.
Yeah, Booby Feaster is one of the most dynamic players in the country. He's one of the best players here this weekend. He's like Tyreek Hill, but he's 6'3".
Right.
He's long, athletic, rangy, can change the game every single time he touches the football.
And he's got another top quarterback, a young guy on his squad who's been getting Booby the ball. Tell me a little bit about our guy over there on the side.
Zephyr Cry, 6'4", young player, getting some attention nationally because of how big he is, but now I want to see him throw the football. Can he control the game with his arm? He needs to have a big day.
Zephyr Cry, a great quarterback. And we got this thing going underway right now. Grand Elite and Zephyr Cry will start with the ball. Here we go. And they're going deep on the first play. He got pass interference. Now, Adam, you, like I said, you were a 5-star football player in high school. You ended up at Penn State, ended up being an All-American later on. For these guys out here, the receivers specifically, the tight ends, what are some main things that you look for when you're out here?
Yeah, it's huge. You want to see a player, a receiver that can make a catch in traffic. We saw that throw right there. Throws a little bit inside, but if that's a jump ball, that's a 50-50 ball as a receiver, it should really be 75-25. You should come down with that 3/4 of the time. Receivers that can catch in traffic are the key.
And man, yesterday you were telling me that you think you still got the best hands out here. Is that
I have the best hands this weekend. I'm telling you, I could suit up. I got 1 year of eligibility left, so if any coaches are watching, I mean, I got a couple more snaps in me, man.
I would love to see you and Booby Feaster have a little catch-off. We got the, like we mentioned, Booby out there, the prodigy that I'm calling him. Before he even entered high school, had 24 scholarships. How old were you when you got your first scholarship?
I was 16 years old. It was Notre Dame. Brian Kelly was the head coach. Came into my high school and offered me. Yeah, I thought that was the man. Now let me tell you,
that's like
I
tight end you also.
Yeah, I had some confidence, man. I'll tell you.
That is unbelievable. And here we got we're off to a bit of a slow start here for our guys, but they got third down coming up right here. 7-on-7. It's changed a lot, obviously.
Yeah.
You played obviously in high school, but then you also coached at Arizona State for a little bit. What's it like, kind of seeing the evolution of football for high school players?
It's crazy. I'll tell you. This weekend, these OT7 tournaments are so big in the college football recruiting landscape. When I was a coach at Arizona State, we would sit around after these tournaments and talk about who performed well, what quarterbacks balled out, what receivers had good days, and those guys ended up getting offers. It can this weekend can completely change the course of a player's recruitment and career.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little uncomfortable because you obviously were a big-time player, and our guy Mo Hassan, who is the third member of our broadcast, played at Vanderbilt and USC. So I am the lone non-Division I football player on this broadcast, which is a little awkward for me. Mo, we almost just had a pick 6 there. What is that the worst feeling in the world?
It's up there, man. It's up there because. Ooh,
another
one. So you see the flashes by Zephyr Cry. He's a young guy. He's got really good arm talent, but it's what's between the ears. I think it's what's going to separate a win or loss today. So if he could pick up what this defense has given him, which is a lot of quarters early on, I think he'll be all right, especially with the weapons. Get the ball to Booby, and everything will be all right.
And we got our guy waving to us over there, number 14 on EPS Blaze as they take over the rock. He's got a tie on, I believe, which is pretty amazing. Mo, we got a lot of wind out here. What's that do for a quarterback?
A lot of wind, guys. I can feel it here on the field. You got to throw with anticipation, which he just did right here. There's a premium on that. Throwing guys open versus waiting. That's the difference between a pick 7.
And EPS Blaze, they got a ton of great guys on the receiving core, including number 6, BUNCHIE YOUNG, who has been famous since he was, I think, about 9 or 10 years old. I was telling you about him yesterday. He did the coin toss at the Super Bowl one year, and he's just a 16-year-old kind of coming into his own. For a guy like him who's probably grown up with the cameras, and as we talk about him, his first catch right there. Adam, what would you think your advice would be for someone that kind of like grew up in the spotlight and now is trying to make sure that the football part stays the focus?
Yeah, I mean, you got to keep the main thing, right? And that's on the field, the football part, making sure you're showing up every day and not allowing the attention that he has, which I think he's done a good job of. He comes to these things and performs well, and by all accounts works really hard. And now let's see if we get him in the end zone right here.
Yeah, I would die for a BUNCHIE touchdown right here. Oh, we
let's go.
There we go. Number 14, Denim Hunt with the touchdown. And like I said, he's got a tie on. What do you think about wearing the tie?
Yeah, I like the attire, but I like the route he just ran even better. The stick route in the end zone, finding the space in the defense. Did a really good job by Jaden O'Neal, the quarterback. Watch O'Neal's eyes here. He looks off the linebacker and then fires it right in there in the hole between that zone. Yep. Nice route, nice play concept for the touchdown.
And for our guy there who caught the touchdown, Denim Hunt, what is he looking for when he's running a little stick route like you're talking about?
He's looking for the leverage of that linebacker, and when that linebacker's inside, he's going to break that route out like he did right there. So if that linebacker plays out towards him, he's going to break it in. It's just a spacing route, option route, and the receiver and the quarterback have to be on the same page.
Still a foul on the scoring play.
I love to see it as Grand Elite takes over here. They are now losing 7-0. Let's see if our guy Zephyr can get on the scoreboard.
You can see the arm talent that Zephyr Cry has there, but a little bit more accuracy is what I want to see. I mean, Mo knows this as well as anyone. That ball across the middle of the field can't be low. It makes it hard for the receiver to catch it. If that ball's 3 inches higher, that's a huge explosive play for a first down.
And again, that's the wind that factor right here is blowing. All my sheets are flying everywhere. And so I think perfect conditions, he probably makes that throw, but it's just going to take a little bit of getting used to.
I mean, you can tell the kind of arm talent a quarterback has when he throws in these conditions. Because if it still has some zip, the way Mo Hassan would throw the football, you know he's got some arm.
There you go.
There
So
you
just
go.
layered
That's it.
Right above the linebacker, right before the safety. It's a perfect ball.
And that's the first catch there for Booby Feaster. I had to check my thing because he's just a freshman, but he's also one of the biggest guys out there.
I mean, you look at him, usually when players are freshmen and have that much attention as Booby Feaster has, it's because of how fast they are, but he's long and athletic and big. I mean, he looks like a tight end, and he's out there, he's a 4'4", 40 guy. They need to keep getting him touches all across the field.
Good, so we did right.
How does a guy get 24 offers before he enters high school? How is that even possible?
A lot of hype, a lot of excitement.
When you were coaching at Arizona State, was there, oh, here we go, right to the end zone.
Great ball.
They're saying out of bounds?
Second and goal.
There's been a lot of out of the
Second and
end
goal,
zone
big
type
team.
plays here. We
Second
might have
and
to.
goal,
What do you think
big
about making the end zone bigger?
I'm all for more points and more touchdowns. That's Brock Boyd, the receiver, who, just puts outside a little bit. Needs to have some awareness there where he's at, stop at the back of the end zone and make sure he doesn't run out of bounds.
I got a lot of different new rules that I want to pitch.
Yeah.
One being tripling the size of the end zone for more touchdowns.
You just want more touchdowns to
more
call.
points.
That's all you want.
More points. I also would like to institute sometimes where we have 2 quarterbacks at once, 2 footballs.
Walk away, what?
There you go. Now this year we do have jamming at the line, which is something that we haven't had at OT7 in the past. When you're a receiver trying to get off the line,
Third at the 11, at the 11, at the 11, third
you're not
at the
a
11.
bigger defensive back, but someone that's a little bit more physical. What's a receiver?
Yeah,
able to do that?
jamming at the line of scrimmage disrupts the entire route pattern because routes are all about timing with the quarterback. So if you can get that timing off with the jam, that can screw the whole thing up. And a lot of times receivers are running crossing routes and pick routes against man-to-man, especially what we're going to see right here. If you can get some jam, it screws up the quarterback's timing.
There we go. Zephyr finds Tradarian Ball, who's got a ton of offers, including Texas, Georgia, and Ole Miss. I don't know how you stay calm when you're getting offers like that, man.
Yeah, I mean, you are absolutely the man. Let me tell you, when you walk around school and you got Lane Kiffin flying in to see you on the private jet, and everyone's talking about you, you got a lot of confidence. We just talked about it with Bunchie.
Right.
You have to stay level-headed. You got to keep putting in the work and keep the main thing every single day.
Now, Mo, I see you looking at something right here. Whoa, no, could this be our first pick 7? It will be our first pick 7 of OT7 Dallas. The defense gets EPS Blaze, another touchdown, and they're going right to the foam pit, of course.
Oh my goodness.
Mo, you were looking at something out there as a quarterback. What were you checking out, and what mistake did Zephyr make?
Yeah, there was a hole right in the middle. If he would have gotten inside leverage on a slant, he was wide open. And that just speaks to the lack of maturity. We talked about the arm talent, but can he handle the pressure down the red zone? There's less space. You need to get the ball out early.
Yeah.
And so that's something he's going to learn from over time.
And the one thing, Mo, you can't throw the ball late across the field, right? If you're going to throw late, it's got to be to the boundary. You can't throw late that far because it gives the defensive back a chance to pick it off, and a huge play there.
And that defensive back, Darion Overstreet, gets the first pick 7, goes right to the foam pit. By the way, guys, this is your first time around the foam pit. What do you think?
Yeah, I kind of want to jump in that thing, man. I don't know if I ever
cozy,
make my way out. But hey, Tom, we talked about guys like Darion Overstreet, who not a ton of offers, not a lot of excitement. You make plays like that, have a pick 7 in this type of environment against a good quarterback. That can propel your recruitment.
100%.
That gets you some attention nationally. That was a huge play there by Overstreet.
Hey Mo, how many pick 6s you throw in your career?
Oh, geez, yeah, we're not going to talk about that, boys. We're not going to talk about that. We're gonna and hey, by the way, that was a strike right here, and that means a lot for a quarterback. How many completions can you get after making a mistake like that? They talk a lot about not making one mistake turn into 2, so this drive will be huge for his confidence moving forward.
Yep. And we still got Zephyr Cry back there at quarterback, trying to get a grand elite on the board here. Both teams are 0-1 right now, as they played earlier this morning before the broadcast started. But looking to get their first winner right now. EPS Blaze is looking real solid. We got, I like that EPS Blaze has a lot of different things on. We got my guy over here, Lorenzo Cooper, is rocking the chain, which I appreciate a lot.
It's a good job there of Cry, just taking what the defense gives them.
Yep.
not panicking, not trying to force the ball down the field when you're down 14, just taking easy completion.
And yeah, look, they still got their money drive. They still got the ball right now. Like, there's still a lot of game left here, but they definitely got to get going. As Booby Feaster with another catch, and he is almost impossible to catch.
Yeah, you see how fast Booby Feaster gets upfield after he touches the football. That's the difference. A lot of guys that aren't as athletic may lose a step when they catch the ball. Watch Feaster here. As soon as he catches the football, good throw by Cry, he explodes up the field, right? There is no wasted movement. Smooth, he's a smooth runner for a big play.
Guys, I'm right behind Booby. He hit a different gear. That was Zachariah Branch-esque. And again,
there you go.
Okay. And after a pick 7 like that, you go to your guy who's reliable. That gives you confidence. That proves, and boom, touchdown right here. So he's back. Guys, Zephyr Cry is back.
Yeah, I like how he's come back. Touchdown, Quentin Brown for Grand Elite. Gets them on the board. EPS Blaze still has a 14-7 lead. And what do you think about that drive there, Adam?
To lead that drive after you just threw a pick 7, for a young quarterback to knock it down on yourself, to put the team on your back and have the confidence to complete these passes. Really good job in the red zone. Again, for a quarterback, it's hard in the red zone. Things are condensed. You don't have a lot of time. Only have the 4-second clock. And to find that guy is a big play by Cry.
And they had a little rub route there. They're like, what is the main things that the receivers have to look for there when they're on the goal line, kind of doing some crossers?
On the goal line, you get a lot of man-to-man coverage, again, because of the condensed space. So when you have the rub routes, you're trying to pick each other's defender and get off, and they did a great job of executing it.
I love it. And hey, while we have a little break here, I had a question for you guys. We talked a lot about how you both were top talents. Who had more offers? How many offers did you finish up with, Adam, when you were in high school?
A lot. Probably like 40, 35, 40. Yeah,
okay.
35 offers. I mean, I was Booby Feaster before Booby Finale.
Hey, Mo, where were you at, man?
I was nowhere near AB or Booby Boys. I had to go JUCO the hard way.
Okay, but eventually you ended up there, so eventually you were getting offers.
Yep, I made it one way or another. I'm more of a gritty guy. AB is more bougie, you know. He had it the easy way. Yeah. Some guys have to get out the mud.
You did it the hard way, man.
Yep.
EPS Blaze looking to keep the momentum going here, obviously, after the pick 7 on the previous defensive spot, but need to get on the board again here. A nice throw there to Ryan Allen to get some yards after the catch. When you catch the rock, right, like obviously, you know, the most important thing is just catching it. When it comes to yards after the catch, are you trying to get away from people, get to the sideline? What's kind of the thought process there, just getting in space?
The most important thing first is ball security, securing the catch in traffic, as we saw Allen do right there. Did a really good job of catching it, pulling it in, and keeping it away from the hand swiping at it. And then after that, it's get vertical, north and south. Not the sideline. We need yards, so get north and south on the field.
And obviously, we got 4-star Jaden O'Neal at quarterback right now. He looks in complete control, though.
It's ball placement for me. So that last completion before this one, the reason he threw it behind him is because the DB had outside leverage, so it wasn't by accident. It wasn't a bad throw. He's very methodical with his ball placement, and it shows why Oklahoma and Florida State have offered him so early.
Indeed. Jaden O'Neal, a 4-star in the class of 2026, has a trillion offers, is already a big quarterback, has a good frame, and like you said, has a nice little touch there. As EPS Blaze is driving again.
You know, and O'Neal just added Oklahoma and Florida State offers in the last couple of months, and everyone in the scouting industry is raving about this guy, and so much excitement and hype nationally. And he's playing at a high level right now.
And let me ask something, right? Because like you said, you were doing a lot of scouting and recruiting at Arizona State before.
Yeah.
When you guys see someone already has offers, I feel like you all just copy each other. You're like, oh, here, like Texas offered him, we might as well give him one too.
Because the offer game is so much of a reactionary process, because if I'm at Arizona State and USC offers a player, I don't want to be late offering that player if we want him, because then it looks like we don't want him as much.
Right.
So if USC offers someone, I automatically have to decide, do I want him? And if the answer is maybe, I got to go offer him, right, to get in the game. An offer really only means that you're in the game from a recruiting standpoint. It doesn't mean much, legitimately.
Right, and Jaden O'Neal throws a strike to his man number 11, Caden Jones, also a 4-star, and they score another touchdown, and we got a nice little celebration.
That was a big-time throw by Jaden O'Neal. The way he works through his progressions from right all the way to left to find Jaden Jones across the end zone. Watch O'Neal here, start right. Now he sees no one's open, comes back to his left, doesn't panic, and delivers an absolute strike right on the money. And a good job by Jones here, tracking the football in the air, making sure he's in the end zone, and then controlling it when he gets hit in the ground.
And Caden Jones is currently the #1 ranked player in all of Oklahoma, a 4-star in the class of 2026. It has to be pretty awesome to be the best player in your whole state.
Yeah. I mean, you got to feel pretty good, right? It's a lot of pressure, right? You got to stay on top of it and make sure you maintain that ranking. Because one time, Tom, I was the #1 ranked tight end in the country, and then OJ Howard passed me, and then you're like #3. You were one-time #1.
Oh,
well, then you're like #3 the rest of your life.
You never got it back?
It doesn't bother me if you can't tell. I don't think about it much.
Hey, man, to ever be considered the #1 at anything in sports is pretty unbelievable. As Zephyr Cry is going to the end zone. Another overthrow. Hey, if that end zone was just 5 yards longer.
Yeah, 5 yards longer. Now for Zephyr Cry, what I want to see there, his receiver has a step. Give your guy a chance to make a play. Give your big, long athlete a chance to go up on top and catch the football. You throw it out of the end zone, it's an incompletion without a chance for your receiver.
Totally. And I think one really interesting thing to see this weekend is there's so many great quarterbacks, but some guys, they bring their receivers from high school who they play with all the time. Other guys are playing with total random. So Mo, what's it like playing, like if you got to just jump in it with receivers that maybe you've never played with before?
Yeah, it's so difficult because, to your point, AB, on that last one, if he throws it up early, that's a touchdown. And if that's a guy you've been playing with for most of your career, then you know where he's going to break, you know where he's going to be. And in this case, a lot of guys are just flying in for these tournaments, so they're all-star teams. And so there's a lot of pluses to that. You get a lot of dogs, a lot of 4 and 5 stars, but in this case, it's detrimental.
Yeah, one team who we'll feature later, Trillion Boys, who's one of the top teams in all of OT7. Last year, they flew in, had guys from all over the country. This year, they're going with a local approach because they saw other teams who had more chemistry kind of outperform them. So I think it'll be interesting to see the stars versus maybe like the closer guys.
And the other part is with the chemistry, a lot of times when you get the pressure, the blitzes, Mo and I were talking about earlier, when you have the chemistry, it allows you to pick things up and know where your players are going to be when you have that pressure.
Totally. And let me ask something. When it comes to chemistry with a quarterback, Adam, is it something that you feel it right away, or is it something you got to work on and maybe it's just like I played with them for a while?
It's like any other relationship. It takes time and it takes trust and it takes, it just takes putting in the work every single day and getting those reps in. And when you're, it's like I talked about timing. It's all about timing. When you don't work with each other that much, it's hard to know that timing.
And just a reminder, we got the YouTube chat going on right now. Shout out to everyone who is in here. Any questions you guys have, please make it known. EPS Blaze up 21-7 right now. EPS Blaze is actually Dak Prescott's program, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, if you're coached by Dak, you got to be pretty good, right? But we just saw a shot attempt at the end zone to tight end Hayden Bircher, number 23. I love this kid.
You love these tight ends, man.
He's got one offer. I don't know how he doesn't have more. This is my official public service announcement. Will coaches in college football please pay attention to Hayden Bircher? Because he's got all the tools, everything I would want as a tight ends coach. Athletic, long, and got the ability to catch the ball in traffic. He's got one-on-one top of the screen. See if they go to him again, right there.
Great back shoulder ball, perfect ball.
Let's go.
AB with the call. Hayden Bircher with the touchdown. They throw the tight end out there and let him go to work.
You don't know how much that makes me happy. Hayden Bircher is on notice nationally. Get this guy some offers. I'll make a bet. Next week, he gets another offer.
I love it, and I'm sure we're going to check this out in a second. Talk to me about the route from the tight end. Using his big body, using his big frame out there on the outside all alone.
It's a back shoulder throw. Watch this throw here by O'Neal. Only where his receiver can get it. That is a beautiful, beautiful pass. And then Bircher does a good job of using his hips to flip him around, get his body in control, and then tuck it away through the touchdown.
Ooh, and a nice little stop and go there to our guy Booby.
Wow.
And they score right away. That is a touchdown for Booby Feaster, the 9th grade prodigy, one of the best players in the whole country. And Grand Elite gets right back on the board.
When in doubt, get Booby Feaster the ball in space, man. That was a phenomenal route by Booby Feaster. Good throw by Cry.
What's the room in Friday Night Lights?
Booby
you want to
Miles?
win, put Booby in?
Yeah, you want to win, put Booby in, baby.
That's perfect right there. Hey, Mo, who's the best receiver you ever got to toss the rock to?
1 minute, clock starts.
Ooh, the best wide receiver, man. We had some guys at USC. As you know, it's wide receiver U, and that's not even up for debate, boys. So, I played with guys like Drake, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, who are all balling right now.
Okay.
So, take your pick. Michael Pittman was out there as well, Tyler Vaughns.
Yep. And our guy, Bunchy Young, with a nice snack there, gets a couple yards after the catch. Bunchy, man, it is so cool to see him out there. Like I said, he's been part of the Overtime family for about 6 years now. He actually has his own show with Overtime right now that's coming out in a couple months where he's working out with different professionals.
Yeah.
So he worked out with Bradley Martin, who's like a weightlifter, right? He worked out with the professor of basketball, a street ball legend, a bunch of different guys, and it's amazing to see Bunchy out here. Of course, one of the most, probably easily the most popular player that we have ever had.
You can see Bunchy's athleticism when he's out there. He's got a good change of direction. Runs well in space. He's got to get him the ball a little bit more.
We got some questions here. Mariama Collins, who is the head coach of Chile. It is my man Josh Stupin, who we will see a bit later. Some other questions that we have here. Adam, it's your first time out at OT7. What's the number one thing you're most excited for as we have a wild pass to the outside there? I believe that's going to be out of bounds. What's the thing you're most excited for?
I'm most excited to see some of these tight ends, man. I mean, if you can't tell, I got excited to see Hayden Vercher catch a touchdown. There's great tight end play all across the field this weekend.
And that will do it. We have an EPS Blaze win, 28-14. They moved to 1-1. Grand Elite falls to 0-2. They're gonna have to figure some things out. Bunchy Young and the boys get it done for EPS Blaze, and they are waving goodbye to Grand Elite, and now they are going straight to the foam pit. I loved seeing our guys there. We got another great game coming up in just a second. EPS Blaze wins it 28-14 from overtime. Tom, Adam B, Mo Hassan. Snipe, back to you, man.
And welcome back to Mo OT7 football. It is your boy Shabba Jones, and I'm joined by my guy, Care Bear. Kieran, how you living, bro?
Doing good, man. I'm kind of disappointed, but
hold on. What are you disappointed for? Talk to me.
Look, man, Grand Elite, they from my area. They got a bunch of kids from where I grew up, and they 0-2 right now. They're not playing their best, but it's a long day. It's a long competition. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We're gonna see what they do next time.
Anything can happen, but in this last game, we've seen some amazing quarterback play from one EPS Blaze quarterback, Jaden O'Neal himself. He is like that.
Yeah, he's really like that. We heard about him coming in, but now we're seeing he's out there dotting people up, bro. Dime after dime after dime, and they 2-0 right now.
Hey, listen, I might be on the ledge right now. I've seen him play a few times, but from what I've seen, it looked like he's the best quarterback out here today. I'm not going to hold you. I know it sounded a little crazy, but he's really good, bro.
He's really like that, bro. I'm happy Bunchy got a really good quarterback to throw him the football right now. So, I don't know. He is looking like one of the best quarterbacks. I think Jace Nixon might have something to say about that, though, from Legends. We're about to see them in a little bit. Jaden O'Neal's really like that, though. I think he's gonna be that high riser after this tournament.
Every time we have an OT7 matchup, every time we have an OT7 tournament, there's always one quarterback that comes in, might not be talked about like the others, might not be held in the same regard, but he make his presence felt every single time. And I think Jaden O'Neal might be that quarterback, bro, because he's playing with the best stuff. Now, on the other side of the field, you had a very good performance, but it just wasn't enough to kind of turn it. Maybe it was the win for Cry. I don't know what it was, but I felt like a lot of passes was kind of affected through the game.
Yeah, I mean, you see, the win might be playing a bit of a factor here, though, too. We saw earlier on today, I think it was 97 Octane. Throwing to this side of the field is a really hard thing to do right now. It might not look like it on camera, but it really is windy out here. I'm not giving them an excuse for that, though. They play like trash, man. And I need them.
They didn't play like trash. They didn't play like trash. They just could have played better. They obviously could have.
I know what they capable of.
We kind of close to them though, so you might want.
They know me. They gonna be all right.
Okay, all right. Security, just make sure y'all watch. Hey, on the other end, Bobby Feaster, touchdown, had a few receptions. He is probably one of the best receivers out here today, without question. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. He just got done with his freshman year at DeSoto. They won a state championship in the highest classification. They beat Duncanville. And he's an absolute problem. To have 24 offers before you play a down of high school football is only telling how special you are. We talked about Jeremiah Smith last year. He's at Ohio State. Superstar wide receiver. He's the same caliber of prospect. He's going to be the top wide receiver in the country. He's out here getting 5-6 yards of separation. He's a dog.
Absolutely. And next up, we got Defcon Texas going up against the Legends. What an amazing game, man. Don't go nowhere. More OT7 football coming up right after this.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Clean catch. First down.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Follow me on IG, so Clean catch.
Gotta remember to turn your mic off. That's a rookie mistake.
Snickers, official chocolate of OT7.
Overtime Tom here for a break in the action. A turnover can change the momentum of an entire game. If there's one weak link, the whole team suffers. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. All right, let's go back to OT7.
Okay, everybody, we're back for another game in Dallas, Texas at OT7. We got Legends versus Defcon Texas. An amazing game, an amazing day that we have out here, and I can't wait to do it. We got some of the best players in the country, the future of the NFL. I'm your host, Overtime Tom. I'm joined by my man, Adam Brenneman. We're gonna have Mo Hassan here in a little bit. Adam, man, now you're here.
I'm in it.
Game 2 for you at OT7. How are you feeling?
My energy's high. I'm loving it, man. It's good to see some football in the spring. Here's my case is for this to be every single week of the offseason, man. Let's go.
I love to hear it. Hey, we got a great game here. Like I said, Legends versus Defcon Texas. The Legends, they're now 2-0, led by Jace Nixon at quarterback, I should say. How you feel about them?
The lefty, man. He's a gunslinger, committed to Northern Iowa. I think he's better than that. I think we'll see him get some more offers. He's performing well out here. I think he's a Power 5, Power 4 type of player. He's played like it the first 2 games. I want to see it today.
Yeah, committed to Northern Iowa, but already has really impressed all of us. And then on the other side, Defcon Texas, they're led by Chad Warner at quarterback. They got a good squad. How are you feeling about them?
Yeah, Chad Warner put up 3,500 yards in the toughest division of Texas high school football. Very underrated, only offers Grambling State. I want people to stop sleeping on him. He's going to play well.
And also on the Defcon Texas side, they got Kaysen Henderson, who I'm sure we'll talk about a lot. He plays quarterback in high school, but he's actually the 7th ranked wide receiver in his class. It kind of makes no sense to me, but I love it, of course. This is going to be a good one. Defcon Texas versus Legends, 2 teams that have a lot of hype around them going into to OT7. We're about to kick things off.
Henderson, the best way to describe him is just a football player.
Yep.
Quarterback, receiver, defensive back, put him anywhere. He will make plays. He shows up in big moments.
100%. And Chad Warner is back there at quarterback for Defcon Texas as we get things going. Mo, I got to be honest, man, I love his game. I think you will too. He kind of throws he kind of is a rifle. Like, he's don't hit a little too hard all the time, which I think is actually going to help him out in the win. Mo, how are we doing down there, man?
What's going on, boys? We got Defcon. Is you talking about Chad Warner?
Yeah, I just want to say hello, though. First, how are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm ready to watch a great quarterback matchup.
I love it. I love it. And Adam, now that you've seen it, like, what do you think is the strategy early on in an OT7? What would your strategy be?
Yeah, my strategy would be to get a lead as soon as you can. Play fast, get some points on the board. It's way tougher in these environments to play from behind, right? Just because of the way the scoring works. I want to see one of these teams go money drive first drive.
Yep.
Go up by 10 points, money drive 10 points if you score, but there's also a chance the defense gets points if you don't convert. I'd like to see it early one of these games.
Oh, man, hey, we got a guy in the slot here. I'm having a hard time seeing his number, but, it is Kaysen Henderson who has, well, he didn't catch that one, but a great grab there by number 10, Jalen Cooper. But hey, my man, Mr. Henderson, do you see the hat he's wearing?
Hey. What, is that got fur on it?
Look, I don't want to get canceled. I don't want to get in trouble, but there is an animal on his head.
He's got a full animal on that thing,
on Mr. Henderson's head. I guess that's what you can do when you're the 7th ranked wide receiver in the country. But it's hot out here in Texas. I'm a little confused. And hey, we're looking to score here. We're on the 2-yard line. We'll see what Chad Warner can do. Oh, and he was looking for his man, Kaysen Henderson. Hey, Mo, what are we doing down there?
Man, you got to attack the front 6 inches of the goal line and the back end line. That's the strategy when you get down here. Everything's constricted. And the strength of this Defcon skill group is depth. So just spread the ball around, spread as much as you can, and use Chad Warner's arm talent right here.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie.
For Legends, there's a chance they can bring blitz here on the goal line, make the quarterback get the ball out of his hand quickly, and again, condensed area, so not as much field to cover. There it is.
And there someone does come, of course, but Chad is able to escape it for a second, but then is not, and that is going to be a big yard liner. So hey, Mo, when you're close to the end zone, I've heard people talk about like they actually like being a few yards back. so it gives you more space. Where do you think about that?
Yeah, I prefer a little bit back. You know, within 5 is just there's no room, right? And so you guys can get doubled unless you're gonna throw a goal line fade or something. But I'd say 10 to 12 is a sweet spot where you have more room to do a double move or something like that. So I don't mind it right here, a little extra room.
Yep, a little extra room there for sure.
Now 4th down, you need a big play. You better look at Kayshawn Henderson.
Yep.
Where's he at? Number 9 with the fur in the slot.
Hard to miss him.
Yeah.
And he gets by the first guy. They go right to the end zone. And I believe...
Wow, what a throw.
That is a touchdown with the disrespect.
Hey, I got jammed up 3 times.
Defcon Texas with a quick touchdown. That one to DeAndre Frazier, class of 2026. And I can't tell, is that a little push-off, Adam? What happened there?
I mean, first it's a beautiful throw, and Frazier, who's only 5'7", plays a whole lot bigger than that. That's a big boy catch right there. Get off of me, catches it through traffic.
A great catch and Mo, and also an incredible throw on the back shoulder there.
Bro, hey, J-Mo.
You like what you saw from the QB there?
He was in
yeah,
my
there was
chest
only
3
one place
times
he could
that
put
drop,
it,
bro.
boys, and it was back shoulder. It was a beautiful ball, perfect. And again, like we were talking about earlier, one offer that might change after this tournament and make a run.
That was a beautiful play. Defcon Texas leads 7-6 on the undefeated Legends. And Mo, me and you, we got to link with Jace Nixon a little bit earlier. How are you feeling about the lefty who's quarterback for the Legends?
Yeah, he doesn't have to do too much. We talked about how elite this Tampa receiving core is. Maybe top 3 here this weekend, somewhere there. So just I had a coach that told me one time, be consistently good, not occasionally great. Don't try to do too much, minimize mistakes, and they got a shot here.
Yeah, Mo, I think if Jace Nixon was 6'2", he'd have a bunch more offers right now. He's 5'11". You know, he's got a good arm, and the other part is being a lefty makes it difficult sometimes because you got to be an exceptional thrower for teams to make you a starter as a left-hander.
And a nice ball there to number 7, Terrence Smith. This might be a dumb question. Any change-up for a receiver if you have a lefty quarterback?
Yeah, it's the big debate in football, really, is what happens when you switch quarterbacks. It's not just the left-handed versus right-handed. It's not just the way the ball spins, but also your offense flips. You have to roll out a certain way. Protections are called differently. And that's why a lot of times you see backups always are the same hand as the starter.
Got it. That makes a lot of sense. And a nice ball there again from Jace as Legends are moving down the field. This time to Javon Boggs, who's probably his #1 target, a 4-star with a ton of offers from Ohio State, Georgia, UCF. He actually recently decommitted from Ohio State. You ever decommit?
I never decommitted. I was Penn State and I was loyal.
Okay.
But Tom, we got Kayshawn Henderson at defense right now.
Oh, wow.
Playing.
So he plays quarterback in high school, and then at OT7
I told you, he's a football player, man. He plays everywhere. Let's see if he can make a play.
Great ball.
And there we go. It is a touchdown from Santonio Isaac, the 3-star. That is his 2nd touchdown of the day, I believe. He told me that he's going to score at least 6 today, but we do have a penalty flag on the field. I don't, you know, Mr. Official, you're going to have to pull that one up. And we're
defensive holding. They're going to decline it.
Yeah, I know.
And a nice ball there and a great job from the Legends.
Jace Nixon just looks so in control back there. Knowing where he's going with the football, not trying to do too much and force the ball in there. And on the goal line, where it's tough and you don't have a lot of space, found his receiver, got the ball out of his hand quickly.
And you see there the UCF commit, Santonio Isaac. He's been super impressive already in an early morning for OT7. And Chad Werner and Defcon Texas back on the ball here. Let's see if they can break this tie. We got 7-7 ball game. Finds his guy, Jalen Cooper there, another 3-star. I mean, there are so many freaking stars here.
Yeah. Exactly how you teach the curl route. Watch him stop here, come right back to his quarterback, and give his quarterback some surface area of his body to throw the football to. They say for receivers, a route should look like you're running a go route until you stop. And that's what it looked like exactly. It looked like he was going deep, put his foot in the ground, came back to his quarterback.
And do you feel, is there any difference kind of with the route running nowadays, maybe even 4 or 5 years ago? Do you feel like the guys are focusing on it more? How do you feel about that?
I mean, you got so many trainers, so many route coaches, you got receiver specialty coaches out there in high school football. Receivers are coming into college with a really good understanding of how to run routes, also how to understand defenses, how to get open against certain coverages. And Jalen Cooper's doing a good job of it.
Here goes Chad Werner looking downfield. There is a flag on the play. He finds his running back, Christian Kent, there. We'll see what, oh, it's a hold on defense. I believe they'll decline that.
And guys, there's a term called being quarterback friendly as a receiver and tight end. AV knows all about it. He could talk about it. These guys are not only good route runners and have speed, but they understand window.
with the
So
seven,
right
with the
there, he
seven,
knew not to get
seven.
covered. He knew to sit right there before the corner, and that's what results in a 20-yard gain.
There you go. Man, I'm learning a lot of football here today. It's pretty amazing. You know who's also learning a lot? Our squad in the chat. If you have any questions, please throw them out here. J-Dot says is level 87 playing again. Not in this tournament, they will be at others. Unknown clips, who does Bunchy play with? Bunchy plays with EPS Blaze, which is Dak Prescott's team out of Texas. They just played right before this and got a win. We'll be seeing them later today. Jalen Graham says these so-called legends are not nowhere near Defcon's level. I like the early trash talk here at OT7 for sure. Devin, these 3-stars got better hands than the 4 and 5 stars. Any truth to that?
I mean, normally the 3-stars have to be more consistent, right? Because they're not quite as athletic, so you better have great hands.
Oh! Hey, come on.
A nice defensive play there by Legends to hold Defcon Texas, not let them score
Throw the
there.
ball, chat.
And we got a 7-7 ball game here now.
Really nice defensive play by Courtney Patterson here, number 11, getting his left hand on the football, knocking it down. If he doesn't get there and get up and knock that down, that is a touchdown to Henderson. Nice play there by Patterson.
And I like the red zone concept. Moving Chad, you got a high-low on the corner, you got a flat, just put the ball up, and that's a touchdown. Looks like they're doing the same thing. They're going right back at it. Touchdown.
And an easy touchdown that time with Jalen Cooper, the 3-star wide receiver who actually plays high school ball with Chad Warner, so the high school connection paying off.
We talked about the feel on the goal line, how you got to feel your space. Phenomenal job there by Cooper. Understanding the defense. Watch Cooper, number 10. He's going to run out, put his foot in the ground, then come back inside when he feels the defense overflow to the outside. Chad Warner does a great job reading it. They have that connection, the chemistry for the quarterback-wide receiver combo.
A great job by the players. Also, I want to give a shout out to the coaches. There's some difficult concepts here that they're kind of showing off, which is great. And as you see here on the defensive side, Defcon Texas now has a hockey jersey on, a Spider-Man mask. I don't know who that is, but you are amazing.
Yeah, we can't tell. There's no number on that thing. But
no.
It's got to be hard to see through that thing, right?
That feels, is that the real Spider-Man? I'm more of a Batman guy myself. I don't know how you guys feel, but very impressive.
Big Dark Knight guy.
I just want to give a big shout out to Christmas Mastery, and as a nice throw there to number 3, Javen Boggs, who again, 4-star, who recently decommitted from Ohio State. I'm sure a lot of coaches are going to be on this.
Watch Boggs high point the football here. Go up over top and get it at the highest point possible. It's a great receiver skill trait there to be able to get the ball over top of the defender. Give me that thing. Go get the ball.
Legends getting right back within the 10-yard line here, trying to tie this ball game up with 10 minutes left to go. Legends, as we mentioned, are 2-0, so I think they want to stay undefeated if possible, of course. And they get a few more yards there. That time to athlete Terrence Smith, number 7 for the Legends.
Second and goal.
Tom, the part I'm loving about this is high-level football. We're seeing some route concepts, some great defensive calls on both sides. Great quarterback play. This isn't just pickup ball, right? There is high-level plays being put in here, and some plays that you see in FBS Power 5 college football.
And how aware do you think the guys are of who the dogs are? You know,
they know.
Do you think
they know? You walk into this thing and you know who the players are, man.
I love to hear it. And here we got Jace Nixon trying to get the squad tied up, and it's broken up there. That's going to give us 3rd down. Mo. Jace has been amazing, obviously, as we know, but what do you think he's looking for here on 3rd down?
They're gonna go for it. Yeah, ball placement at a premium. That was honestly a good ball. It was just better defense.
Yep.
They're doing a good job running a lot of mesh concepts, meaning getting guys from each side to cross and trying to cause confusion on the defense. So I'd look to them to do something similar right here.
He's got Boggs in motion here. Look for him to get the ball.
Wide open.
Got him.
Number 5, Josh Robinson, who is actually listed as a defensive back, but he's out here scoring touchdowns for the Legends, who tie the ball game up.
Boys, are we getting a shootout today?
Yeah, we're getting some points, man.
We love to see it. 14-14, things are all tied up. All right, you got to make a pick now. Who you guys got winning this game, Legends or Defcon Texas? Mo, you first, man.
Whoever gets the ball last.
Ooh, I love to hear it. I love to hear it.
I got Defcon, man. I think Chad Warner is slinging that thing, and I want him to have the ball to win this game.
I am a big Chad Warner fan who finds his guy, Keishan Henderson, with the hat on. I mean,
he's got to be hot.
Mo, you got to put that thing on later.
Oh, dude, I'm so down. There we go.
14-14. Defcon Texas trying to stay hot. Get the ball down the field, get the guy in motion here. Okay, keeping it real calm, keeping it real light. Now, I do feel like Chad Warner throws the ball super well. Adam, as a receiver, are you stressed about
You
this?
got to have some touch at quarterback. I mean, Mo knows this, man. You can't be firing the ball in there. You got to give your receiver a chance, and there's a difference between having arm strength and velocity, but also being a receiver-friendly quarterback, right? You got to give your guys a chance to make a play and catch the ball across the middle.
And I want to give a massive shout out to everyone in the chat, specifically our guy Devin, Solo Sherm, Carolyn Fortney, CD the GOAT, J. Jordan Fink. We almost have a big play there, but it comes up a little lame.
And Legends is going to a two-man look, which is giving Chad some issues early on. They're playing zone early, so he's able to take advantage of it, but adjust here was schematically.
Yeah, Madrid Tucker for the Legends did a great job reading that out the entire way. Read Chad Warner's eyes, jumps on the football, almost a pick 7.
And a massive decision here, guys, as Defcon Texas is going to go for it on 4th and 14 instead of flipping the field and giving the ball back to the Legends. And this, if they don't get it here, this is going to be big scoring, big field position, Phil. And they're going deep, and they got him. That is a touchdown. Woo, boy.
On 4th down, Tom, big-time players make big plays in big moments. 4th down, if you don't get it, your opponent gets the ball in plus territory in the red zone. You go to your best player, Henderson, who gets open. A phenomenal throw by Chad Warner.
An amazing throw, a great catch. We check it out here. Mo, what do you think Chad Warner was looking for his guy the whole way?
Boys, that's the best ball I've seen so far. That was elite, right when they needed it most, clutch. That, I mean, if they don't get that, I think they might, that might be it.
Yeah.
So.
What a gutsy coaching decision to go for it on that 4th down. I didn't love the call when I saw it.
I didn't either.
I was questioning that one time. I'm like, what is he doing?
I was like, that's a little
Flip the field. And it paid off, man. What a call. And when you have players like Chad Warner, like Henderson, like Jalen Cooper, it allows you to make decisions like that as a coach.
Hey, man, Mo called that it was going to be a shootout, and I think he knew that everyone had to score the whole entire time. But now Legends get the ball back. They got 5 minutes left. They got scored. Both teams still have their money drive, which is a 10-point possession, which we haven't had yet. Neither team has called it yet. We're keeping it simple. Jace Nixon trying to keep the team calm and lead a little comeback here. And he finds his guy right across the middle, number 4, Ryan Matulovic, who's a 3-star, got a ton of offers as well. The big story there with him is last year he actually came to OT7. He was a really unknown guy. He was the 8th receiver on his team, but now jumping in, one of the top 2 guys. And he's gotten a couple offers now, and he's looking to make a big statement at the end of the season.
I like what I've seen from Matulovic. He gets open, understands coverage really well. There he is in the slot.
Santonio Isaac with another catch there, the UCF commit. Now, I think the really cool thing about OT7, right, guys, is on any game, you could be looking at 2 to 3 guys who have NFL potential, guys who are looking to get not just to the next level at the Division I ranks, but also could potentially be future NFL players, as we see a nice ball here from Jace Nixon to his guy.
There are guys all over this field who will play in the NFL for a long time, some stars. I mean, we'll get to a point where you can't watch a Super Bowl without having alumni of the OT7 tournaments.
Come here.
For sure.
Boys, I just got some inside info. We got double post wheel down here, which I like.
There's a touchdown.
10 to snap.
You got the wheel. Touchdown.
Woo! Got it.
3rd.
It's a great call there, Mo. Great play call
3rd and go at the 3.
by the Legends offense. You run the post route with the 2 receivers to clear it out, and then run the wheel behind it. Once the safeties run with the post, it's wide open here, and a nice throw by Jace Nixon.
And on that, is there something you're reading, or are you looking wheel the whole way, Adam?
No, you're looking at the post. You're seeing what the safety in the corner do. Do they run with the 2 post routes? Because if they don't, the post is open.
You heard me?
But once you see those guys clear out, you're going to the wheel every single time. If Matulovic catches that ball in stride, it's a touchdown.
Yep. Legends. Ooh, and we are going to have a massive 4th down here for Legends as they trail 21-14 with under 3 minutes left.
Yeah.
This play right here might determine who wins this game right now.
Jace Nixon there throwing the ball across his body, across the middle of the field. One of the cardinal sins of a quarterback don't normally want to do that because of the risk of throwing an interception. But right here, 4th down, I'm looking at Ryan Matulovic, the guy who understands coverage and leverage. He's in the slot, number 4.
They got their 2 guys to the left here. Ooh, oh! And it is out of the end zone, and that is going to be a turnover on downs. Defcon Texas gets the stop. They hold on to the lead, 21-14. 2 minutes left, running clock right now.
Yeah.
And what do we see here on this play?
What a stop by the Defcon Texas defense. Great job on the coverage. Everyone was covered all over the field.
It gets a little clogged up down there, man, and I get why you might need a little bit more space. And now the big thing for Defcon Texas is no mistakes.
Yeah,
right?
You can't turn the football over. That's the one thing. The ball is at a premium here. Can't turn it over. Take what the defense gives you. Get out of this thing with a win.
And look, I've been super impressed with Chad Warner and Defcon Texas. We've had some great quarterback play the whole entire day. Let's see if he can keep this thing going a little bit. There you go, something easy.
Yeah.
And just a reminder, we got almost a 10 falling on us, which is great. Adam's real tall.
Windy up here.
Adam will protect
I'm going to be the
guys.
first one that goes down if anything gets out of control up here. But, I mean, we talk about the wind, man. It is windy out here, but these quarterbacks are still finding a way to throw accurate passes with some velocity. It's impressive.
All right, Mo, as a quarterback, what's the worst conditions? Is it wind? Is it rain? Is it snow?
Oh, it's got to be rain.
No, I go wind 100%.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. I grew up down in South Florida, so it rains every day. You kind of get used to that. Some of these West Coast guys, they're not used to it. Wind 100%, not even.
Mo has a lot of nerve coming at West Coast guys being a USC grad, man. There's some nerve there.
I love it, and we got 1 minute left, so this is not looking good for Legends, who wanted to go 3-0. Try to grab that #1 seed for bracket play tomorrow. Just remember, for everyone who's watching OT7, we got a ton of games all day. We got games basically every 30 minutes, another game hopping on. Later on, we'll also be on NFL Network, which you'll be able to check out. But everyone's playing today for a position tomorrow in bracket play. And tomorrow, it'll be single elimination as teams try to win OT7 Divisional Dallas. So we'll see what happens there. And I think Legends, despite maybe not winning this game potentially, they're still in a good place for tomorrow, and we got a lot of good time.
Tom, my takeaway from this game is Chad Warner, with only a Grambling State offer, I don't think that'll be the case for very long. He's big. He's got all the tools you want in a quarterback. We're talking about him throwing the ball too hard. That's a pretty good problem to have at quarterback. Can make all the throws all over the field. What do you think, Mo? You agree?
I agree. He played cool, calm, and #1 thing was just clutch, the it factor. Right, that was the turning point in the game. If they don't make that play on 4th down, there's a very good chance they lose this game. So that's an intangible that you want in your starting quarterback at the Power 5 level.
And that is going to wrap it up here. Defcon Texas wins 21-14 over the Legends. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who's watching. Eric Henkel, shout out to you, man. Sports Moment. It is super windy. I believe it's close to 20 miles per hour. We got a lot of different people in here. Daniel Muller, Losi TF. A great win by Defcon Texas. We got a ton more of OT7 coming up in a little bit. From Overtime Tom, Adam Brenneman, my guy Mo Hassan, we appreciate you. Keep watching, keep staying tuned for more OT7.
Made it.
Snipe, man, take it away. I miss you.
Welcome back. More OT7 football. It is your boy, Snapper Jones, and I'm joined by the QB operator himself, Mo Hassan. How you doing, man?
We're here. Happy to be here, man. Great quarterback play.
Great quarterback play. That's exactly what I was about to talk to you about. Talk to me about that quarterback play. We had Defcon Texas. We had Legends, Chad Warner. Wow.
Man, how impressive was Chad Warner? And we were just talking about the clutch, the it factor right there. Like, we could talk about the arm talent all day, but what do college coaches want to see? Can you get it done 4th down when the team needs you? He throws probably the most beautiful ball I've seen all weekend so far.
Was a great pass, yes.
Yep, beautiful ball, right in stride. That deep corner to Kayshawn, huge recruit. Can't say any more good things about it, so I think they're going to make a deep run if he continues to play like that.
Which I was surprised, because coming into this, he was very lowly recruited. But like I say, these stages are meant for players to come in that's not highly recruited to kind of change their trajectory, right? You can come in here, you can play well, use that film, college coaches see what you could be able to do in a 7v7, and I feel like he's one of the main guys that I'm going to be looking forward to for the rest of the day to see if he can continue a performance like that.
And that's the thing, because there's so many 4 and 5 stars here at quarterback, at receiver. Like there's no shortage of stars. So when a guy like Chad comes in who feels like he has a chip on his shoulder, who feels like, hey, I belong on that level. I should have the Florida State offers, the Oklahoma offers of the world. So this is a stage to prove that. And, you know, it's the Baker Mayfield complex, right? You feel like you're underrated. You feel like I belong here. And he's proven it today.
Coming up next, we got 97 Octane going head-to-head against Grand Elite. Grand Elite had a tough L. Do you think they're going to be able to bounce back against a team like 97 Octane, especially 97 Octane hasn't been able to play their best football? It might be the best team to kind of get your mojo back against.
Yeah, you know, I'm surprised because I had them as my sleeper pick before. You know, it's a really gritty DMV team. You know, Denzel, we talked about, played a lot of football, probably the most mature out of this group. But I think that plays into it, right? You've been down on big games. You've been down. You know how to come back from that. And so I'm looking to for him to use that maturity and that chemistry with his receivers and extend this his success in 7-on-7 right here.
We spoke about Denzel, right? Coming into this, right? 4-year starter, QB, playing at the highest level in high school for his region. Is that a lot of pressure when you come into a 7-on-7 tournament when you got some of the best DBs, you got some of the best receivers? You have to perform. Do you think it's any pressure on him? You've been in the quarterback position.
I mean, it depends the way you look at it, right? And so, like, pressure busts pipes, but also makes diamonds. I look at it more like an advantage. Like, you know where guys are going to break. You know, you can anticipate with confidence. And again, into this wind, that's what you need. Otherwise, you're going to get a pick 7, you're throwing out route late. And so he knows these guys. There's a familiarity with it. So I would look at it the opposite way. I would be more comfortable in that setting if I'm around guys that I know.
And on the other end, we got Grand Elite. As we mentioned, they have one of the most stacked rosters here, but it hasn't been giving them wins, which is kind of surprising because, well, actually, here at OT7 is not surprising at all. We see a lot of teams that stacked up with talent, but then you see another team like Low Pro who just has chemistry, and they have familiarity, and they know each other. And I think that might be the case. I hate to be too early on Grand Elite, but sometimes it takes more than talent to win games, as crazy as that sounds.
Yeah, it's the age-old talent versus chemistry thing, right? Can you throw the Kevin Durant's of the world, like the Golden State Warriors, and see what happens? LeBron on the Heat, right? And so that's how Low Pro made their run last year. They understand each other. There's going to be rule changes, which also helps them out. When am I going to bring pressure? Am I comfortable with the guys around me? And so, you know, we see what Trillion Boys are doing too. They completely changed their entire focus. Say, hey, we're just going to use Southern California guys who know each other. We're going to practice on a weekly basis versus a Raw Miami, who's their rivals, who's the complete opposite.
They got every stacked 4-star, 5-star they could find. They went and got them.
But is that going to work? That's the question.
Let me ask you, right? You've played quarterback at a very high level. Would you rather play with a 5-star receiver that can go out there and grab certain catches, or would you rather play with a guy that you maybe had in high school, maybe played at college level, might not be the best athlete, but you know exactly what his routes are, you know exactly his timing, and you know what he likes when he's going up against these coverages? Which one is better for you?
Can I choose both?
No way. No, just pick one. Just pick one.
Oh my God, man, it's so hard.
It goes either way.
Yeah. I think outside I would prioritize a guy with size and speed I could throw it up to, like a guy like Booby right there, 6'3", 6'4". Inside, I want a guy who can sit in windows.
All right, guys, don't go nowhere. More OT7 football coming up right after this.
I didn't even mean to throw it.
Got to keep your challenge flag somewhere safe, Coach.
That's a rookie mistake.
Snickers, official chocolate of OT7.
Overtime Tom here for a break in the action. A turnover can change the momentum of an entire game. If there's one weak link, the whole team suffers. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. All right, let's go back to OT7.
What is going on? Welcome to OT7 Season 3, live from Dallas, Texas. We have the top high school players in the country looking to not only put their names on the map, but rep their team and compete for an OT7 championship. We've got another great matchup on this first day of action between 97 Octane and Grand Elite. I'm your man, Overtime Day, joined by not only the Care Bear himself, Kieran, but John Quall. How are you guys doing?
Doing great. How you doing, Jaquan?
But I'm ready to see what these boys do, man.
Very excited to have you here.
Kieran, we have a great matchup. What should we look for in these opening minutes here?
So these opening minutes here, this is the third game we've seen from 97 Octane. They started off playing against your Doughboys over there, John Quall. They had a good start, then they ended up playing the Legends. Got smacked around a little bit, so we're going to see how they can respond. Grand Elite is on the other side. I personally am so disappointed. You know, they're guys from my area. You know, it is what it is. I'm excited to see what they can do here. Denzel Gardner, one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the country. I'm excited to see him bounce back after kind of a rough second game.
You hear the horn. That means it is time to roll. Starting from the 10-yard line here, 97 Octane will start with the ball. And here we go, fellas. Let's go.
John Quall, excited to have you in the booth, man. First time calling the game. How you feeling?
I'm ready to see it. They better go deep ball just like they did us first play.
Gardner drops back over the middle. That's complete for a 15-yard gain. So we have a 20-minute running clock. First down marker is at the other 20, so this will be a second and short coming up here. Kieran, talk to us about some of the scoring rules.
So, scoring rules here at OT7 this season. 7 points for a touchdown. If the defense gets a stop, no points this year. You know, last year it used to be some points, but we're managing things here. 7 points. Also, you do have the opportunity to go for a 1-point gamble if you score a touchdown. So that 1-point gamble means you get 1 point if it's successful. 1 point goes to the other team if it is not successful. But interesting to see here.
First down for 97 Octane to the 10-yard line. Now, this is your first year coaching.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about not only your first year coaching, but how these couple games have gone.
So my first year coaching, like I say, I've always been around the game. I played college football. I have been somewhat commentating on the sidelines, just, you know, doing my whole thing on my YouTube series. But actually being on the field, having to call the plays, and being kind of like one of the people that is responsible for the outcome of the game, it has been insane. Our first few tournaments, we didn't even score a touchdown. Then we got into a groove where we started scoring. Oh, another catch. They're down to the 3-yard line.
Inside the 3.
Yes, sir. But like I say, and it got to the point now we actually do win games, and I have not really changed my rosters at all. I've been playing with the same team that couldn't even score a touchdown. So progressing as a coach and a mentor and kind of like a role model for these guys, man, it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey. I can't wait to see where we take it from here.
Now, in your first game, you faced off against this 97 Octane squad. What did you see from their offense?
A lot of firepower. I'm going to be honest, they stretched it vertically a lot better than I thought they would. I thought that my guys were going to be able to just come out there, sit back, and be good. But, right there.
Gardner.
And he's
in for the touchdown. I wasn't sure if he got in there for a second. Touchdown, 97 Octane, and they're on the board first.
Good start, man. That's a really good start for them. They needed that. Grand Elite not being hot right now. 97 Octane trying to go 2-1 on the day. That's a really solid start.
Now, Kieran, this is our third game that we've called of 97 Octane. We're going to see them back on offense in just a second. But what have you seen from Gardner so far in these opening games?
I think last game he struggled. If you like I said, if you guys can't tell, it's a little bit windy, and the wind going in the direction that they just went is a whole lot easier to throw with rather than the other side. So I think last time he didn't really have too much success throwing the ball downfield, but I think in this game you're going to see a whole different side of him, like you just saw right there.
Grand Elite takes over on offense, a quick 11-yard completion. It's Zephyr Cray in at QB, not Keelan Russell. They've got 2 great QB options, only one of them today. Kieran, talk to me a little bit about what we should expect from Zephyr today.
So Zephyr Cray, if you don't know, he's a backup quarterback at Denton Geyer, which is, I mean, one of the biggest powerhouse programs in the entire state. Jackson Arnold, he's going to be Oklahoma's quarterback this next upcoming season. He played at Denton Geyer. This dude's very special. He's going to be that next up guy at Denton Geyer right now, and we're starting to see him, you know, figure things out as the day goes along. You saw late in that game last time against the Legends, he started to figure some stuff out.
Big kid, 6'4", 200 pounds, and he's still class of 2027.
Freshman in high school. That's ridiculous, man.
Now,
Jacques, how big were you freshman year of high school?
Said it one more time.
How big were you your freshman year of high school?
My freshman year of high school, I think I was 5'4", like 180 pounds, but I was short and fat.
Oh yeah, no, so you hit a nice little growth spurt.
Yeah, nice little growth spurt. I started to tone out and like everything. I just started to feel better about myself, get in the gym, and actually take football serious. And so
the one thing that I love the most about you guys' team, it was really the celebrations, man. Like every time you guys got to stop, it was like y'all won the Super Bowl. The other team scored a touchdown, and you know what? You're like, hey, screw it, we gonna go celebrate too.
Like I say, man, I mean, when people see the clips, when people see it cut up on social media, they can't tell who scored because we jumping in the pit, they jumping in the pit, we all having fun. It's up to the viewer to decide. So you know what I'm saying? That's why the one thing we always do is celebrate big plays like this one.
Taking a shot deep.
Booby Feaster.
Intended for Booby Feaster, one of the players we are most excited about the whole weekend, Kieran.
Yeah, Booby Feaster, I've said it already, the sniper, a little bit earlier on the show. A kid with 24 offers before playing a down of high school football. 6'3", probably runs a 4.4, state champion as a freshman, all the things that you want to see out of an elite prospect, and he's done it all before the age of 16.
He's got
can't even drive a car.
He can't even drive a car. He's got the name to match. Wait, John Qual, how'd you come up with the name Doughboys?
Doughboys. So actually, we had a different name that nobody was ever supposed to know about. So when we first came up with the idea, it was going to be linemen playing 7-on-7, and I was going to call them Hamburger L-E. I knew we were going to lose a lot, so it was like the letter L-E, E-A-T, because they eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? They big boys. So it was Hamburger Elite. That was the name, and my girlfriend looked at me and was like, nobody is going to want to play with that. Oh,
Oh my goodness!
No way. No way.
They're saying he is down at the 9.
There's no shot he's there.
Oh my goodness, that has to be a pick 7, man. There's no way.
That should have been a pick 7 right there. I agree. I don't think he got touched down there though, too. That's crazy.
But they headed to the pit. To the pit they go.
They're headed to the pit. Let's take another look. What a play.
Play that one, man. I don't think he got touched. He just straight up took the ball from him, too.
The ball was thrown a little bit behind.
I need coach to throw that challenge flag, man, because there's no possible way. Let it go.
First down to 10.
More right here. Boom. Right to the big tight end. He just takes it.
Oh, no.
No, that should have been a pick 7. Oh, man.
Wow.
That's a pick 7.
That should have been a pick 7. Grand Alicia have 7 on the board right now, man.
It's okay. They're going to score right here. I hope they score right here, man. Ball doesn't lie. The ball does not lie.
Rasheed Wallace said it best. First down from the 10.
Found Booby over the middle, man.
So Grand Elite has over 10 4-5 stars. Far more than 97 Octane, but if there's anything we've learned from 7-on-7
yeah,
football.
OT7, that does not matter. The stars don't mean anything in between those lines, man.
It's complete to the flat, crossing the 20.
Jeffrey Cry finding this guy.
That's Brock Boyd, 4-star wideout, class of 2026 from South.
Jalen Moore. It was Jalen.
Oh, that's Jalen Moore. Excuse me. Thank you, Kieran. Class of 2026 from DeSoto. Now, Kieran, you're a Texas guy. This is kind of a homecoming weekend for you.
I'm trying to play it cool too. I'm mad biased. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I like these kids all grew up in my area. Jalen Moore, he went to South Oak Cliff, man. Oh, pressure right there. Almost got to him. As you see, the delayed pressure here, OT7 playing a big part here.
Kieran, talk to us a little bit about the rushing rules that we have this year.
So last year, if you guys remember at OT7, we had different rushing rules. There was going to be, you had 2-3 blitzes every single game. This time, you have a 2-second delay, and then you're going to start sending some people. John Qual is a coach. How do you strategize, sending pressure?
I don't. I literally have no clue. My kids. So
if keeping it a buck was a person, it's John Qual.
I'm sure when we go out on defense, I'm so locked into the offensive playbook because I don't know what I'm doing out there that I literally don't even look at our defense. I trust my other coaches just to go out there and tell them when to blitz and when not to blitz. And if y'all watch me during the actual game, anytime they make it past the first down, I'm already down on the end setting my offense. I usually have my other coach tell me.
There he comes.
And then hit home. Nice.
And I saw you had your boy Josh Butler out here.
Yes, sir.
Dallas Cowboys DB.
Yes, sir.
TikTok extraordinaire. If you know Roxy and Remy, he races his dog. Props on. Yeah, so you brought him out here to help on the defense. I'm curious though, what role is overtime Megan playing on the coaching staff?
That's a great question, Kieran.
So, as I just said, I don't really know much about coaching offense. I was a defensive player my whole life, but I was thrown into that role, so I had to bring in some backup, bring in some firepower. So we got OT Megan, man. She talks about, she knows sports worldwide, so why not bring her in as my offensive coordinator? So she's actually the one that's out there dialing it up and calling the shots for us this week.
She brings the energy.
No, real talk. I saw Megan dial up a flood concept out of trips, and it was beautiful, man. She was killing it.
Tuesday.
Oh, what's good, brother?
What's good, brother? Zephyr. Wide open.
Oh. Hey, man, he's shifty. That was a really quick feet right there, bro.
Down inside the 10-yard line, and Grand Elite is on the doorstep. That's Quentin Brown, 3-star wideout, class of 2025 from Fort Worth. Got Oregon State, Pitt, Boise State. But Kieran, I've been impressed with our guy Zephyr here so far.
No, definitely. Zephyr's starting to eat, bro. He's already been on visits to TCU, Texas Tech, and like I said, man, he's the backup quarterback right now at Geyer. Geyer's starting quarterback is going to OU, and he's going to Booby Feaster right now.
Oh, did he catch that? Touchdown, Booby Feaster, the prodigy making plays at OT7.
They're going to the real cost pit right now. I told you, last year we were hyped up about Jeremiah Smith being that #1 superstar wide receiver. You are just now seeing how good Booby Feaster is. 24 offers before high school. That doesn't happen.
Class of 2027. He is a grown man.
I'm gonna reel this in with one hand.
Fighting off the defender.
Let's go.
Unbelievable play. How are you supposed to play defense on that?
I was about to say, Zephyr and Booby might be the best connection I've ever seen at a 7-on-7 tournament. I'm this is the first game I've actually locked in because we were getting ready to play when they were playing the first game. But just off what I'm seeing so far, I think that Zephyr and Booby might be one of the best connections. And they're only freshmen.
It's crazy.
The 9th grade.
Yeah, 7-7 game crossing the midway point. Hey, chat, who do you think is going to win this? We've got a tie game. You can go either way. I know 97 Octane has the ball right now. They also have a new QB in as they pick up a first down and much more to the crib. LeVar Keys.
And that's what happens when you play press man coverage. Press man 2. Press 2 man. That's how you take a big risk. You want to jam him at the line. You want to make him throw it quick. But they got right over the middle. He took it into the end zone. To the pit they go.
You know, I was wondering, though, too. I was looking at a couple of your defenses on Doughboys. They really didn't want to throw at Niles Newman's side whenever you had him in press man coverage.
Yeah, that's what I say. See, Niles has been in the lab. That's what a lot of people don't know. Niles is a real athlete. So after his basketball training and even some of his AAU games, he goes right in the lab, puts on his cleats, gets on the field, and works out at DB and receiver. Y'all saw him a little bit at DB. They didn't want to test him, so we're going to try him out at running back again. We're going to make sure that he get the ball in this Defcon Texas game we about to play.
You know, we saw that. I thought it was a touchdown at the end of the game. They kind of
snubbed him. They tried to snub my boy. Okay, nice little check.
Grand Elite back to work. That was Ty Jackson who came in at QB for 97 Octane and just made quick work.
Made quick work of it, man. Threw a laser over the middle and then he got cribbed. I will say this about Zephyr, though, right? Zephyr's starting to get his momentum. He's starting to gain some momentum here. He had a slow start in the last game they played against EPS Blaze. Then he threw an absolute dart to Booby Feaster for a touchdown.
Now he's taking a shot over the middle.
Oh, you can't drop those. You're dropping them. You got to take them home. Get your offense back on the field.
Oh, man. You know what they say about DBs, though?
If they have better hands, they'd be playing offense.
They'd be playing offense.
Intended for Robinson, the 3-star. That ball hung up in the air a little bit, though.
And it did for just a little bit. Like I said, it's very windy out here today. He was wide open, though, man. The Grand Elites, they're getting their guys open. They have the athletes to compete with anybody. They're just not really playing as well as I think they can.
Now, John Qual, you see Zephyr looking at his armband with all the plays. How's the Doughboys armband looking?
We have no armband. It's all in overtime Megan's brain. I just tell her, go out there and talk some up and go get to it. It's just, yeah, we have literally no game plan. We have no plan. Like, people can't look at us and scout us with our tendencies. We have no tendencies. We just go out there and make it up as we go.
We got to get to 20, though.
4th down. They are not flipping the field. They're going for it. Karen, what do you think about this decision?
I say screw it. Go for it, man. I mean, hey, look, there's no ties here. I want to go for it. Flipping the field. they haven't really been able to push the ball too crazy down the field all day. You have athletes like Movie Feaster. He's going to go
over
right
the
to
middle.
Oh.
A little too strong. And 97 Octane takes over with the lead.
They were trying to make something happen, man. You can't really just give the ball back there. Grand Elite just not playing their best ball today, but hey, 97 Octane doing their thing defensively.
One thing I will say about flipping the field, if you flip it, then you have to guard you have to guard a longer field. It's easier to guard a shorter field when you're in the red zone. It's easier to play defense in the red zone than it is to stretch it.
Yeah,
and most of these quarterbacks can throw the whole length of the field because they are playing on a 50-yard field.
Is that the strength of Doughboys defense? Because we saw y'all make a red zone stop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boys are so big that if we stand shoulder to shoulder, we are good. Nobody can.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I think I was very pleased by your defensive lineman. You know what I mean?
Right.
Sitting there in the middle. He was being physical out there. Are you telling these kids to be a little more physical or no?
Said it one more time?
I say I was very pleased by your big defensive lineman, number 8, playing over the middle.
Exactly. My boy Braden. So I tell them, hold up.
In the corner. Touchdown.
Beautiful.
Reservation for 7. That is 97 Octane.
Ball. But hey, John Paul, we appreciate you coming over here.
Yes,
we know you got to get with your team.
Yeah, most definitely. That's why I say that they don't know what they're doing. We're not too organized, but I got to get down to the team. But yeah, so we are about, like I say, I will say real quick, I do tell my guys, be physical just for that first play. For that first drive, make them know. And if y'all notice, they didn't catch another ball over the middle.
Tone setters.
We'll take that one flag, but then after that, they're not too quick to catch the ball over the middle.
Tone setters. Jean Paul, appreciate you stopping by. Good luck to the Doughboys this weekend. Man. We're rooting for y'all.
Hey, shout out to Overtime, man. Shout out to OT7. Best circuit in the nation.
In the nation. In the nation.
Thank you, John Qua.
Appreciate it, John Qua. You hear the noise. It is time for the money drive. Kieran, remind us on the money drive rules.
Money drive, these drives are worth 10 points, but if you do get stopped, it's 4 points for the stop. If you get an interception, it's 6 points for the pick. And if they return it, it's 10 points for the defense if they return it for a touchdown.
The old pick 10.
Yep, the old pick 10. Real football. Man, I'm so excited. But yeah, if you guys don't know, Doughboys are coming up next. They're going to be playing in the next couple of games. John Quall, head coach over there. He told us in meetings before this week, he has 4 plays in his playbook.
Insane. Insane. Going deep. Touchdown. Grand. Elite. And we have a 4-point ball game with just over 4 minutes remaining.
Just like that, it's a close game again. Brock Boyd, absolute stud. If you guys know Quinn Ewers, quarterback of the Texas Longhorns.
Ever heard of him?
Through to his older brother, Brady Boyd. The Boyd brothers are they're something special, man.
Take another look.
See, did he get this out in time? Oh, man.
I believe the 97 Octane player on defense is also down in the backfield. We hope he's okay. What a throw right on the money.
Throw on the money while getting contacted is kind of crazy. But at the same time, should it have counted? Probably not.
I'm going to say definitely not, but who am I going to stop a good time?
I'm not here to stop a good time. I want them to score.
So we have the Doughboys playing in the next 2 games. We had Doughboys versus Defcon Texas, and then Doughboys versus EPS Blaze. And then coming up after that, back-to-back games on NFL Network. Those games are at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and 5 p.m. Eastern Time. 2 great matchups. First one is Miami Raw versus Hellstar, and then Trillion Boys versus California Power. You won't want to miss any of this action. But right now, we still got a ball game. 4-point game, just over 4 minutes left. 97 Octane needs to keep Grand Elite at arm's distance here.
Grand Elite
we
needs
back
this
down
stop.
here, let's go. No touchdown. Hey, we got the points, right?
Now,
All they're saying, no touchdown.
No touchdown. There we go.
They're changing the call right now. They're saying no touchdown after looking at that video of him clearly getting touched before.
So we don't have challenges here at OT7, but every scoring play and change of possession is reviewed automatically, and anyone could see that.
Focus on me.
That did not get out in time.
We back here. Hey, come here. We good. No. Was it 4?
13.
Now, Grand Elite with over 10 4- and 5-stars. There's a couple guys that really haven't even made a total impact yet today that I'm looking to see. London Smith is one of them, 4-star wideout. Markel Ford on the defensive side. So it's back to a 14-point game. Still on the money drive. Grand Elite still looking to cash in with a 10-point play.
Before the ball was released.
So right there, 97 Octane thought they had the ball, but it was first down that they threw that deep ball on. The money drive is still alive.
Hey, do you go back to it?
I go right back to it, man.
You go
Look,
right back to it?
This is the thing. Grand Elite has not been playing good football right now, but at the same time, if you watch their wide receivers, they're running wide open. Wide open downfield.
Crazy separation. I'm with you. They haven't moved the ball great, but I don't want to say the quick strike, the big strike, proven a little more fruitful.
They're not at a shortage of weapons. I think they're just not playing a complete game right now. It's going to take a little bit of an adjustment for them. I think, yeah, you have a young quarterback in there, a freshman. He's starting to get his rhythm. It's just going to take a little bit more time.
Okay. Sorting some things out in the field.
We're watching Denzel Gardner over here warming up. He is locked in. Man.
Locked in.
I haven't seen it. Look, hey, we talked about Coach. We talked about Coach Hawk and how he doesn't smile. Oh my goodness, the wind just blew my headset off.
His headset and his hat right off his head. Third down from the 20-yard line. Need 10 yards.
All right, I'm back.
For a first down. Zephyr pumps once, takes a shot deep. Caught inside the 10-yard line. A bullet to Brock Boyd.
That was a nice catch there from Brock Boyd. I'd have been scared. I probably would have just batted it away. He had a defender coming right in.
I was going to say, that's one of the few differences between 7-on-7
and real tackle football.
Because he would have gotten jacked
right here, you're getting laid out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First and goal inside the 10-yard line. Jump ball, throws it up.
Booby. Oh my God! Booby Feaster with my one hand. Oh my God! 2 touchdowns caught with a combined 2 hands, and he's making it look easy for Grand Elite. Oh! What, did he get a foot in is the real question. What a catch! He gets a foot in too. Oh my God!
Both times had a defender draped.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a freshman in high school. A freshman. All 6'3" of them, all one-handed catchability of them. A freshman in high school. Future superstar right there, Booby Feaster. Man.
We've got Mo standing by with Booby right now. Mo, what's going on?
I'm here with future superstar wide receiver Booby Feaster. He's got over 40 offers. What are you thinking when you're on the goal line one-on-one?
Send the snap.
How many touchdowns can we expect this weekend from Booby Feaster?
That's my 3rd one. I say, give me 4 more.
Okay, one-on-one, throw it up, huh?
Yeah, Megatron mindset.
Let's see it.
Megatron mindset.
Megatron mindset, which is funny because Megatron retired at this point, what, 5-6 years ago?
Yeah.
Still prevalent.
I'm happy that you know who Megatron is, man.
Me?
Yeah. No, not you. I'm talking about him.
Oh, Booby. I was going to say.
Yeah, no. Booby was probably not alive when he got drafted.
That's what I'm saying. 4-point game.
Third down.
97 Octane looking to put this game away with just under 2 minutes remaining.
Really big 3rd down right here. If they can get the ball back, they can possibly push the ball downfield.
Now, hypothetically, if they do not convert here, or if it's incomplete, so they stay at the 10-yard line, what are you doing if you're 97 Elite? 97 Octane, excuse me.
97. So look, you have to pick up this first down. This is the beautiful thing about 7-on-7 football. I'm going for it on both downs. So I'm trying to get small yardage right here so I can get an easier 4th down try. Or you can just air it out deep.
Way overthrown, and that will bring up 4th and 20.
And they're going to flip the field here.
I think you have to flip the field.
That's why I wouldn't take a deep shot right there, though, Day. If I was going to, I want to do something over the middle, probably give me around midfield. Give me 5 yards, so that way I have a more manageable way of picking up a first down.
I think if you pick up 10 yards there, you're going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, I think you can.
Yep. Flip the field right at the 10.
But at the same time, Coach Hawk has forgotten more football than I know, so what am I talking?
So here we go. 1 minute remaining. 4-point game. Grand Elite looking to pick up the dub. Let's see what 97 Octane could do on defense.
It's time to see. I mean, well, look. You know what they can't do on defense? Guard Booby Feaster at this point.
They cannot.
In my opinion, you got 4 plays. You got
Booby Feaster.
1 minute warning, 1 minute warning. Clock starts on the snap.
Booby Feaster at the bottom of your screen right now, standing on the 10-yard line, number 5. And here we go.
Going Booby Feaster left, Booby
Zephyr
Feaster
looking right. Incompletion. I'll bring up second down, only 3 seconds off the clock. Right now, I don't think the clock is the issue for Grandel.
This is the last game of pool play for both of these teams. Both, Octane sitting at 1-1, Grand Elite sitting at 0-2. You want good seeding for tomorrow for the elimination round, but
Feaster at the bottom of your screen, Boyd at the top of your screen. We've seen a couple big plays from him. Taking a shot deep, lot of contact.
Oh!
Incomplete.
And there's a flag that throws in.
That will bring up, well, first, let's see what the flag is. A lot of contact there, kid.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact.
All across the field.
I wouldn't even say it was like, oh, well, yeah, he got held right there, though, too.
Right here.
Large amount of contact. It kind of happens after the ball hits him, so I'm wondering what it's going to be. Is it?
Auto first.
That brings up first down from the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Need to get to the opposing 20. Zephyr drops, pressure's coming, he throws it deep. Uh-oh.
Intercepted!
97 Octane, taking it the other way. There is a flag on the field, but he is touchdown. Let's see what the flag is.
The flag might be for a block.
Dylan Cleary on the interception.
So we got interception after the turnover.
Chat, what do you think?
The block.
Take a look. Let me see a tip drill.
Yep.
Great play by 97 Octane.
Right here.
They will take over on their 10-yard line, and that may be curtains
That
for
might
Grand
be curtains
Elite.
for Grand Elite.
Down,
Unfortunate, one of the most talented teams here, but possibly going 0-3 in pool play.
I like them taking a shot there.
No, yeah,
First
I love
and 10, but he was never open.
No, he was never open. Actually, I'm gonna disagree. I don't really like taking the shot there.
No?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
1st and 10, within striking distance.
Yeah,
No?
I'm moving the ball downfield slowly, and then I'm getting to an area where I can really isolate my guys one-on-one. I can isolate Movie Feaster one-on-one.
Speed it up.
So clock does stop on incompletions.
10 to snap.
If I'm Grand Elite, I'm playing press right here. I can't give up any completions. Rolls left, throws, complete for a 10-yard gain. That will stop the clock at just under 27 seconds.
One thing that I really like, though, too, about Denzel Gardner, the quarterback here for 97 Octane. Well, actually, no, they have he's
Ty
Jackson
Jackson
in right now.
now.
But yeah. But the thing is, they're not turning the ball over. They had the early interception, but the reason why they won their first game against Doughboys, just not too many careless mistakes.
Hey, stick. Come on, bro. Stick.
This is an area where you really have to protect the ball.
Just a reminder, Doughboys coming up next. The meme team against Defcon Texas. I'm psyched. I can't wait to see them again.
I'm excited for the Doughboys as well, man. They're one of the most fun teams to watch. They're out here on straight shenanigans.
Jackson
Late pressure
drops,
comes in,
pumps, throws.
Oh, and he gets
a dart between two defenders. They're both down right now. Let's see if they're okay. What a throw.
First and goal.
Great catch, but we need to take another look at that throw.
That was something.
First and goal at the 8.
Literally threaded a needle right there. Very risky throw, it seemed like initially, but.
8.
Now, LeVar Keys seems to be the go-to guy for 97 Octane. That's the horn. Keep your eye on him throughout this weekend. He's been going off. That is your final, though. 97 Octane picks up the dub, 21-17 over Grand Elite. Unbelievable game, but in the end, 97 Octane gets the big pick in the final minute to clinch it. For Mo, for Kieran, I'm Overtime Day. We got Sniper Jones coming up next. Do not go anywhere. Much more OT7 Season 3 coming up.
Welcome back to OT7. We got some amazing football coming up. It's your boy Sniper Jones, and I'm joined by the quarterback extraordinaire, Mo. How you feeling, man?
What about that game? The young quarterback play. Ty Jackson's 15. Zephyr's coming off his freshman year. Like, these guys, these next few years, these are 4 and 5 stars of the future. I was really, really impressed.
That was the battle of the young quarterbacks, and you said it. Ty Jackson, made some amazing plays to the point where, Mo, you said he should start for the remainder of the weekend.
Yeah, they call him Baby Ty. I was talking to some of his teammates. They love him. Like, the guys are rallying around him. Like, I went into this tournament really looking at Denzel because he was the 4-year starter at DeMatha, the big school in the DMV everyone wants to go to. And Ty's like, you know, the younger guy kind of learned. Ty threw a dot in that back corner, layered it. It was Michael Penix-esque.
Yeah.
He has the same release, has the same accuracy. I want to see him get more playing time. I really do. And if he does, I think they can get some wins.
Now, we know that Denzel, as we said, is very highly touted, 4-year starter at DeMatha, unheard of. But the way that Ty is playing, I think you're right. You might be right. Next up, we got Doughboys going head-to-head against Defcon Texas. This is another star-studded matchup for one reason and one reason only. It is guaranteed to be entertaining by all costs.
Yeah, I mean, when you got the Doughboys, you know, not giving up a touchdown and then celebrating, you know, that tells you everything. I think we got overtime Meg over there calling plays. I asked her what her game plan before. She said she had no idea.
Okay.
So we're just out here having fun.
Yeah, at this point, we got the best 12-year-old basketball player in the country playing both sides today. They say he's going to play DB and running back. So it's no telling what you're going to get from the Doughboys. I guarantee you what you will get is entertaining football. I think the team was so confused when they scored and the other team, and they hopped in the team's foam pit. It was one of the most entertaining things I've seen all day. Now, however, Joey's a great quarterback, though, even though this team is kind of made of a bunch of offensive linemen to try to be able to play. But it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, look, Joey could spin it. It's just, it makes it a lot more difficult, obviously, when you can't get separation on guys. And so I kind of want to see, like, is Defcon going to bring pressure? Because that's kind of the game plan. If you bring two guys and you've got a 300-pound offensive lineman who can't get off the line of scrimmage, I mean, that right there is a mismatch in itself. So there's some strategy to be played there. It's going to be entertaining either way.
Absolutely. Let's check out the upcoming schedule. We got Defcon Texas against Doughboys. After that, we got Doughboys EPS Blaze. And, of course, we got the NFL Network games coming up very soon. Hellstar versus Raw. And, of course, Trillion Boys versus California Power. I've been waiting on that one for a long time. Trillion Boys, I'm excited to see them back, and California Power is always coming with some of the most star-studded matchups throughout OT7. That for sure will be a banger.
Yeah, California Power, that's actually my sleeper team to win it all. And they have the best combination of everything I'm looking for in a winning 7-on-7 team. They have the chemistry, and they have the size and the speed, the combination, which is very rare. Usually it's one or the other. They have two of the top 5 tight ends in the country on the same team, which is going to be, you know, an insane matchup right here in the red zone. You just throw it up to these guys, 6'6",
Absolutely.
230 plus.
All right, guys, let's get into the game. We'll catch up with you guys a little bit later.
All right, Joey, you're running a button hook, all right? Tommy, back quarter fade. Billy, you're gonna pump fake and then hit.
Coach, you don't remember my name, do you? I got 12 touchdowns this year. That's a rookie mistake.
You're gonna hit Nick. Nick, that's who you're gonna hit.
Snickers, official chocolate of OT7.
Overtime Tom here for a break in the action. A turnover can change the momentum of an entire game. If there's one weak link, the whole team suffers. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. All right, let's go back to OT7.
How do you do? Welcome back to Dallas, Texas for OT7 Season 3. We've got the best high school players in the nation competing for not just an OT7 championship, but putting their name on the map. We've got a great one coming up between the Doughboys and Defcon Texas. I'm your man, Overtime Day, joined by my guy, Care Bear Kieran. Kieran, it's been a great day of action so far. How are you doing, and what are you looking forward to for this game?
It's been amazing. I'm looking forward so much to this game in particular, simply because the Doughboys are the memeiest team I have ever seen in my entire life. This is going to be amazing.
We've been thoroughly impressed with not just how they've played, but their entertainment value. But on the Defcon Texas side, they've got some firepower that they're going to give Doughboys everything they can handle.
They're going to give Doughboys everything they can handle, but the Doughboys, let's talk about them a little bit. Based out of Memphis, Tennessee, your boy John Quall, the meme influencer himself, he has put together a team full of linemen, and they're playing against a very serious team, Defcon Texas, who has, by the way, an Ice Spice wig on the bench they just took off the head of someone, maybe trying to get in the head of quarterback Joey Gaston.
You hear the horn. It is time to play, and that is Baby Spice, Joey Gaston, Ice Spice's younger brother, completing the first pass of the game to the 20-yard line. So we have a 20-minute running clock here at OT7. First down marker is at the opposing 20, so this will bring up a second and 10.
I want you to run.
Doughboys are a team made up of mostly linemen. They have some skill players as well. But as they would say themselves, they don't have a game plan. Their game plan is just vibes.
Yeah, no, just vibes. Oh, he had Niles Newman over the middle. I would have loved to see that one. That would have been crazy.
So, Kieran, explain. We just saw a sack there. Explain how the clock goes with the rush and how quickly the QBs have to get rid of the ball.
So, this season at OT7, quarterbacks still have 4 seconds to get rid of the ball if there isn't pressure. But defensive teams can pressure the teams after 2 seconds. So, you're going to see a lot of scrambling around. I don't even know. I don't think Joey Gaston's the guy to blitz, though, too. He's a guy that runs a 4-5. He's a dude that can really make some plays in the backfield. But we're going to see how defenses scheme up some pressure. And they're bringing one right here. Joey Gaston moving behind the entire crew, trying to make somebody move. He's taking off.
He is off and running.
And it's rid of it. Oh, my goodness. And he's got some speed on him, man.
They said he's down at the 11. Joey Gaston, the 5'9 QB from the Bronx, has an offer from Marshall, using the coaches as a pick.
Yeah, using Coach John Quall as a pick was crazy.
He did step out there before getting rid of it.
Hey, guys. Okay, Dale said he stepped out of
And we will bring in the third member of our broadcast booth, Overtime Tom.
How was that, Tom?
I almost just got hit, and it was terrifying, and now I'm leaving the field, and I'm gonna walk off.
Now, Tom, you're on Niles' cam right now, right?
Yes. Well, actually, I have Overtime Megan right now, if you guys can see the hat that she's wearing real quick. Hey, Megan.
Hi.
This hat is interesting.
Yeah, so I figured out it's a wolf and not a dog. But I put it on originally because I got that dog in me. And, you know, we're coming back this game with a vengeance, and I want everyone to know that. So this is my alter ego. This is OTW, OT Wolf.
That is complete.
I've never been speechless on a broadcast, but I am. Bye.
Well, I just gotta let you know that my team, Doughboys, come back with a vengeance. We looked at what we did last game.
You guys kind of suck.
We really did suck last game. That one's on me, you know? I don't want that on my record as a coach. So my first year, my first day coaching, I don't want that on my record, so we're gonna come back with a W this game.
Great.
That was an insane catch right there.
But it'll be a turnover on downs. Tough break. Defcon Texas takes over. I mean, Kieran, that hat is absolutely outrageous.
No, that hat is crazy. Well, even more outrageous was that catch we just saw, though. He cut up field, too, looking like a real athlete. That was nice.
Almost got the first down. Now, on the Defcon Texas side, it's the Chad Warner show under center.
Chad Warner, like you said, he goes to one of the biggest schools in Texas, Cibolo Steel, big school out of the San Antonio area. I can't for the life of me understand why he doesn't have more offers. It doesn't make sense.
He had 3,700 yards and 40 touchdowns last fall. He only has one offer from Grambling State, 6'3", 180. He throws a very pretty ball.
And he's accurate. He is the heart and soul of this Defcon team. If they're going to make it far, he's going to crush it.
That's DeAndre Frazier.
Niles is at the booth right now saying that was a first down. He said he should have done it.
Hey guys, number 7 on the Doughboys is filming himself while he plays at linebacker with a selfie phone over there.
This is crazy. He is filming himself while playing the game.
I hope they throw it to him.
He's filming it right now.
Right to his left hand.
That's Antoine Jackson.
Oh, he's going to give up a touchdown. Oh.
Warner.
6'5", 200-pound defensive end.
I'm going to go ask him about it.
That's a sack.
Hey, what we got on the phone right now?
10.
We on live right now. We gonna get a stop here?
We gotta get a stop.
This man is on live while playing a football game.
Kieran, this is my 3rd year doing OT7 football. I have never seen anyone live.
There is not a more unserious team in any sport ever than Doughboys, and I'm loving it right now. They're still competing.
And you know what? We'll get to it in a second. That is a touchdown for Defcon Texas.
And he went on his live.
This is ridiculous. Jalen Cooper with the touchdown, 4-star wide receiver from San Antonio. A wide receiver for Chad Warner in high school. Puts him up 7-0. Kieran, he's got offers from Baylor, Arkansas, Oklahoma State, and he's got his team upset.
Yes. I think the real question is, though, chat, if you guys are watching in the chat right now, Will the Doughboys score a point today?
They scored in the first game.
That was at the very end of the game, Tom, and you know they did not score. The Doughboys have not scored a point yet today.
They're going
it's happening. Yes,
they're going for the 1-point gamble here. If they convert, tack on 1. If not, doesn't matter. Touchdown. Excuse me, 1-point gamble.
Keyshawn Henderson, man. Everybody's over there celebrating with him after getting
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Getting head topped and then dancing with him afterwards is so crazy.
What is going on?
Oh, we're going to the throne. We're in the throne.
Okay. Watch the throne. Keyshawn Henderson. I want to talk a little bit more about him later, but real quick, he's a QB in high school, but he's also the 7th-ranked wide receiver in his class. He plays both.
He is an athletic freak. He's got almost every offer in the country. We're talking Oklahoma, Michigan, Texas, wherever you think, he's there. He right now is playing quarterback because he's the best athlete on his team in high school. And guess what? He's probably going to play wide receiver at the next level, and he's going to be an absolute problem there as well.
Oklahoma, Michigan, Texas, whoever your favorite Power 5 school is, they have offered Keyshawn Henderson to come play for them.
Guys, we got OT Megan back at offensive coordinator here.
Breaking it off!
What a play by Megan!
Goodness. Down at the 10-yard line, a little separation by Landon Rink.
Landon Rink is an absolute dog.
That's all I know.
First down to the right is what she called, chat. Overtime Megan might be the best offensive coordinator out here, man.
I don't think there's any question about that.
You see that call? That was beautiful.
Hey, Joey, what do you think about the play that Megan just called?
I think it was a great play, honestly. She's a great coach, I'm not going to lie.
Unbelievable.
Joey G with a laser right there to Landon Rink.
All right, Karen, who's scoring the Doughboys' first touchdown?
I think it's got to be Cheeseburger. We got Cheeseburger out there right now. Big old .5 right there. Oh, come on.
His nickname, not ours.
It's wide open.
He's open. Oh, my goodness. Gaston cannot connect.
Illegal rush on the defense.
And they go back to the drawing board here on second down.
This is going to be something.
This is going to be an illegal rush on Spider-Man with the hockey jersey.
Chat, let me know who you guys think the Doughboys, who you guys think is going to score on the Doughboys right now.
I'm going with Lincoln.
Replay first.
I think Lincoln might end up being the guy.
Sorry, not Lincoln. Landon Rink. I just combined his names.
Hey guys, this is Cowboy Left, the Doughboys play call here. It's called Cowboy Left.
Niles,
I don't know what that means.
Why is Niles in the game here?
Niles is down there.
Gaston looking over the field, throws up. Doughboy done the ball. Doughboy fresh.
And they're headed towards the real cockpit. The whole team in the pit.
Nick Clark, class of 2026.
And we got ourselves a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Take another look. Gaston over the middle. Big man goes up and snatches it. So that makes it an 8-7 game. Because reminder, we had the 1-point gamble complete to Keyshawn Henderson. Let's see
we are going for
if the Doughboys want to do the same thing. They do.
They're going to go for the 1-point gamble. What's your play call here, man? What would you do?
Gamble.
I'm bringing in Niles Newman, and I'm calling something special.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm doing the same. And Niles Newman
is dialed up, guys.
Untimed gamble.
Megan, what do we got?
Rink fade ball. Rink fade ball.
Okay. Rink fade ball. So just a reminder, if they get this, we got a tie ball game. If they don't, it goes 9-7.
All right, guys, we got everyone on one side.
Landon Rink with the fade. Everyone might just hit the ground on the left side of the field.
Take a look at the bottom of your screen. Throw it up to him. Oh, he caught it!
I think they're going back to the pit. They're going back to the pit.
Football.
Oh, no, they're just on the defender.
And they are dancing and prancing in the end zone.
Even Defcon's quarterback, Chad Warner, walked over to tap the top of his DB's head. Oh, what a catch. That is a defensive lineman, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, he is going to A&M for a reason. He is an elite athlete, and look at the body control.
Hey, Dave, we got the A&M commit right here. How are we feeling after that big grab?
Hey, we're feeling good. Hey, tied up the game. We back in this thing.
I think you should move to receiver.
I low-key feel like I should, too.
Are you tired right now?
Yep, a little bit.
They want us to get off the field, but I think you had such a great catch. We can do whatever we want. What's it mean to be a Doughboy?
It means a lot. It's like
my
it means a lot, you know. We a brotherhood out here. We just met each other a couple of days ago. Yesterday, we already got that team chemistry.
I love to see it. Congratulations. Great job. Back to you guys in the booth.
While you were doing that great interview, Tom, Keyshawn Henderson
just elevated,
is standing out as one of the best athletes we have here in Dallas, Texas.
The young wide receivers in the state of Texas, I tell you what, man, Boobie Feaster, Keyshawn Henderson, look at the elevation and body control.
Look at the high point.
Oh my goodness.
Looking over the middle, touchdown, too easy.
Quick touchdown drive back there for Defcon.
Look, I think there is an element of whatever team is playing the Doughboys this week, they have the pressure on them.
Yes.
You can't, I don't want to.
You can't lollygag, man.
But if you hear the quotes that Doughboys says, they're playing at a different competition level, different compete level. You can't be the team that loses to this team of linemen. So all the pressure's on Defcon Texas, and they took matters into their own hands right there.
That was, I mean, really quick answer there from Keyshawn. You see Keyshawn, he's back on the field playing on the defensive side of the ball too. What an athlete.
I like these Defcon Texas hockey jerseys you see in the slot too.
Nah, I need one of those, yeah. I think Snipe Jones is down there talking about needing one. I need one for sure.
Gaston.
Oh, deep shot, he's wide open.
He's got a man open.
Oh my goodness.
Cannot connect.
Overtime Megan is the best play caller ever.
Oh my God.
She said she has that dog in her and she's dialing up the deep threats.
Oh my goodness gracious, that was beautiful.
Same thing, but to the left now. Same thing.
Same thing, but to the left. She just flipped the play.
Genius.
Flipped.
I do that in Madden all the time.
Overtime Megan as the offensive coordinator.
Do not overthink it. 9 minutes remaining. Defcon Texas with a 7-point lead. Niles Newman back in the game. In the backfield next to Joey Gaston, the star of Keeping Up with the Newmans. Gaston looking left. Intercepted! But there is a flag on the field.
This might be funny too.
He's touchdown inside the 10. Kieran, let's take a look at the flag though.
There is a flag on the play. I think a DPI is probably what we're looking at here.
Pass interference on the defense.
Yeah.
10-yard penalty. Gonna be an automatic first down.
It's gonna be an automatic first down.
Move
and
it
a
up
10-yard
to the 20.
penalty.
Yep, not a spot foul.
Yep. So right now you really got a first and 10. You cut the field, you cut the yardage you have to get in half.
DPI.
What is overtime Megan cook up in this situation?
I think they need to go something short here because we have a lot of hands on hips. They're looking a little bit tired. They keep going deep every single play. I mean, I would be tired too. 8 minutes remaining.
6-8 smash.
Speed it up, 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 speed it up.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Speed it up, speed it up.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, boy.
Unbelievable.
Oh, boy.
Good job, Megan.
I'm going in.
Give Niles the rock.
5.
Niles has yet to catch a ball. Gaston looking over the middle, pumps once.
Hey, I'm here,
Incomplete. I'll bring up second down.
Niles running a nice little out route there, man. He got some separation.
They're not
He wants
even
the ball.
looking at him.
They gotta feed him, man.
Feed him. Let him eat.
Niles is upset, man.
Now,
running too good of routes to not get fed.
From where we are on the field right now, Kieran, we're right at midfield. How many Ice Spice wigs do you see?
I only see one right now. I only see one. It's on the sideline.
I see 2 more to my left. We're playing a game.
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, the EPS does have a couple on him.
Of where's Waldo right now? Where's Ice Spice?
See, I'm just curious if anyone's going to do like her dances as a celebration.
I'm not going to publicly encourage it, but if someone does it, I won't be mad.
Away.
Oh, you got to catch that one, man.
3.
That will bring up third down. They needed that one.
Landon's taking a drive off right now after having that head tap. They need Landon to be back on the field right now. It's a must-have drive right here for.
First down play to the left.
97 Octane walking by with boxes of Subway right now. I don't know how one gets that.
3rd and 10. 3rd and 10.
She said first down play to the left.
I think Steven's running a go.
Speed it up. Speed it up.
Megan, what do we got dialed up here?
I gotta go for a money ball right here, and I really got some confidence in the guys. But you know, the last few plays haven't been working out so great, so we're gonna switch it up and see what we can do.
Just to be clear, she means the money ball is, and this is the best play, not the money drop.
Take off.
Gaston.
Look at Gaston, take off.
Terrible rush by the defense.
Hey, that man can run.
Joey Gaston.
Great call, Megan.
He runs a 4.5. He is quick.
Oh, no, he's an athlete.
And I would be careful rushing him.
Nah, I would be very careful rushing him. That man took off right there. And he's fast. Some elite athleticism right there. Straight to the deli.
Straight.
Come on. Somebody get open, please. Just somebody get open.
Joey, are you saying that your receivers are not getting open?
No, of course they get open. I'm just saying, like, please do it again. You feel me? Like, do it again.
Speed it up. Speed it up.
What do you think?
Excuse me, Tom.
Speed it up.
Okay, Niles.
10 to snap. 10 to snap. Back up. Back up. Back up.
First and goal from inside the 20.
5.
Gaston drops back, looking left, taking a shot deep. Dangerous throw to the corner, to the back of the end zone.
Pretty dangerous throw. I mean, I think their best offensive option is going to be getting Gaston's feet involved.
I completely agree. You know, we've seen some blown coverages.
I'm not going to do no better. She actually scored. I didn't. Hey, listen. Come here. I'm going to make the play up. Hey, all right. Give me a dig on the, from outside to inside. Far left, outside, run a dig. Run a post inside of it. Hey, running back, Joel, come to running back.
Speed it up. Speed it up.
Run a corner.
Yeah. Speed it up. Speed it up.
Hey, now go to receive.
Speed it up. Speed it up. Speed it up.
You see Joey's Madden ratings. Karen, what do you think about these? First of all, I think his speed would be at least over an 85, right?
First of all, can we just talk about how cool the animated graphics are? They're awesome. Yeah, 79 overall, get the arm strength. His speed rating's got to be in the 90s.
A little too long. That will be a sack. It'll bring up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for
as
the 20.
The clock ticks down to just over 4 minutes remaining.
They really have a chance to compete in this game, too.
All right, man, I got you. I'm going to answer you. That's my fault. All right, come here. We're good. All right, listen.
Look, if Joey wants to get his gamer ratings up, they need a touchdown right here.
No, they definitely do.
Outside receiver to go out there, run a slant, fade. Inside, run a skinny post.
He's got to give me something here to Niles, man. Niles is out there just getting cardio done right now. You have one of the most elite athletes on the planet. Keyshawn Henderson, Boobie Feaster, Jeremiah Smith last year, Niles Newman.
He's got
what are we talking about?
He's got the Tony Snell stat line right now.
Come on now.
If you know, you know.
And Niles in there running back. Get upfield, Niles. Come on, man. Hit Niles.
Goal. Looking over the middle.
Oh. Good defense. They got Landon Rink back in the game. You know what I'm doing right here?
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Jump ball. You got to get one into the end zone. Throw it to your most reliable receiver, Landon Rink. Nobody's guarding that guy.
4th and goal with 3 minutes remaining. Huge play in this game.
Joel and Steven O, go to slot. I want double corners. Both of my outsides want really, really wide hitches. Y'all have to get to the sideline. If y'all don't, the corner's not going to be open. Niles, come here.
Goodness gracious. One play from the 20 here. If Doughboys wants a chance to win this game, it's crazy how Doughboys, they keep themselves competitive in these types of games, guys. Uh-oh, 3.
There they go. Taking a shot deep. Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness. What a catch.
What a play. What a catch. And Defcon Texas takes over with the lead and the ball. Take another look. This was an ill-advised throw, but you know what? On 4th and goal, you had to do it.
You had to. You had to.
Hey, Niles. Niles, what do you think about the offensive play calls so far?
It's all right.
What do you actually feel? No one's listening. Don't worry. You can tell me.
No, it's going to be at the 10.
On a scale of 1 to trash, how trash?
What do you mean?
Is everyone else but you?
They're good.
Who's better at football, you or Nelson?
Me. You see?
You or Cam Wilder?
Me.
Should RWE have a football team?
I mean, I think they should stick to basketball.
Okay. Bye, Niles.
Thank you, Niles. Hey, just give the kid the ball.
The ever so charismatic instigator, Tom.
Niles actually ordered me a sandwich in between games and handed it to me, and we ate lunch together. It was great.
Wholesome.
It was really great.
Wholesome OT7 content. 2nd and 20 from the 10-yard line. Now Henderson is in at QB, which he plays in high school. You can see why. You know, dangerous throw there. I like that they're taking a shot. That brings up 3rd and 20 as we approach the 1-minute warning.
Yeah. So much gets made about the offensive and defensive linemen on the Doughboys, but they do have some really talented guys though on the team as well playing other positions. That was Materi's Boyd on the breakup right there, staying with the guy downfield. Good pass breakup.
So we've seen Henderson play wide receiver. We've seen him play QB. We've seen him play corner. We've seen him play safety. He does it all.
Keyshawn Henderson dropping back at quarterback. He's going to take
rush.
off. That's not a guy you want to let hit open field. Oh my goodness, he didn't even touch him.
And he picks up 1st down yardage, and that might just do it.
I want to see him throw one again.
I do too.
He's already caught a touchdown. Have we ever had someone catch a touchdown and throw a touchdown in the same OT7 game? I don't think we've ever had that happen before.
1st and goal.
Dude, he is a gazelle out there running.
6'3", 180, number 7 wideout in the class of 2026.
And he's got an arm on him too, man.
A cannon.
I don't know why I remember Wayne McCoy doing this, but he didn't. I think I made that.
2nd and goal.
I don't know. Yeah, there's got to be someone that might have. Maybe on a trick play or something, but I can't remember one that's thrown a touchdown. Oh, so
Niles,
close. Niles Newman clamping it up over there.
3rd and goal.
Hold on, Niles Newman on an island on the outside.
Niles with the biggest smile of the day right there.
I have a bad feeling about this play.
They're going right back to him. 3rd and goal, 9 seconds left.
It looks like Niles is ready to blitz.
Let's engage 8 with Niles.
I'm really curious what this.
Look at John Quall.
Uh-oh.
Touchdown.
Easy touchdown.
The cherry on top for Defcon Texas.
What a game from Keyshawn Henderson.
22-8 is the final. Defcon Texas becomes the first team to move to 3-0 on the weekend. A convincing win. Doughboys are playing right now, next game against EPS Blaze, so you won't want to go anywhere. Impressive win for Defcon Texas.
Defcon's here to play, man. They're here to play.
It's hard to say, but I'll say this. Keyshawn Henderson might be the best player that we have in Texas this week.
He very well might be. But don't go anywhere, guys. Doughboys are going to be back.
We got for Mo, Kieran, and Day. Don't go anywhere. Doughboys coming up again.
And welcome back to OT7 for some more football. It's your boy Sniper Jones. And of course, I'm joined by my guy, Overtime Tom. What's going on, man?
Man, I love watching the Doughboys. I can watch them every single game. I don't care what the score is. I'm amazing.
Listen, the Doughboys are undisputed at being the most entertaining team. They went on Instagram Live in a game, got scored on, and celebrated with the opposite team.
I'm trying to think of, like, it's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen on a football field. For him to just be on IG Live, celebrating with the other team, getting scored on, it's different at OT7 this year for sure.
Absolutely. Let's look at our upcoming schedule for the rest of the day. We got a lot of football coming you guys' way, especially with our next game. We got EPS Blaze and we got Doughboys again. But if you check it out, EPS Blaze, Doughboys on YouTube. Upcoming after this, Tom, finally we get our debut on NFL Network. Yep. We got Hellstar versus Raw. And of course, we got the Trillion Boys making their comeback against none other than a powerhouse themselves, California Power. A little bit after that, we got Low Pro's first debut since last year, one of the most highly talked about 7-on-7 teams in the entire country, going head-to-head against Heat, Raw versus Heat. A lot of football coming up next time.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to lie. This morning has been amazing. I love watching the Doughboys. We've seen BUNCHIE YOUNG. But this afternoon slate, when we finally get to see Raw back, starting on NFL Network, Trillion Boys back in the building, California Power, Hellstar makes their OT7 debut. Yep. I cannot wait for the games that we have this afternoon. I cannot wait to be on NFL Network. But just in a little bit, we got EPS Blaze versus Doughboys. Can Doughboys pull one off? Can they get one win?
Listen, EPS Blaze came out wearing Ice Spice wigs on purpose to get in the mind of Gaston, okay?
Yeah.
He is the younger brother of Ice Spice, and I think they're trying to troll right now, Tom. Is it going to work?
I think it's pretty easy to troll them. It's all good.
All right, guys, more football coming up right after this, and we see you guys later.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. Clean catch. First down.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Follow me on IG, so clean catch.
Gotta remember to turn your mic off. That's a rookie mistake.
Snickers, official chocolate of OT7.
Overtime Tom here for a break in the action. A turnover can change the momentum of an entire game. If there's one weak link, the whole team suffers. So remember, vapes can contain toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs and the team. All right, let's go back to OT7.
What's going on? Welcome to OT7 Season 3 live from Dallas, Texas. We have the very best high school football prospects in the country right here in Dallas. Not only trying to put their name on the map, but rep their team, compete for an OT7 championship. We've got another great matchup. The Doughboys are back once again versus EPS Blaze. I'm your man, Alex, Overtime Day, joined by my guy, Kieran. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. It's a great day for football. We're in the most beautiful, wonderful, amazing city in the entire world, and we're watching the Doughboys out here meme it up.
Not biased at all. We got the Doughboys. We've seen some of them. What should we look out for also on the EPS Blaze side?
So we got the Doughboys out here. They're doing the Lord's work right now, man. You know, we got Niles Newman out here strapping up people on defense. Close games for them in the first two. We're looking to see if they can score another touchdown. We already saw Landon Rink have an insane catch. This team that John Quall has made is the most entertaining team in the whole 7-on-7 circuit. And on the opposite side, EPS Blaze, Dak Prescott's EPS Blaze, they are a real contender this year. Jaden O'Neal has been absolutely on fire. Out of all of the quarterbacks playing, he looks the best.
You hear the horn? It is time to get it going. EPS Blaze starting with the ball. That's Jaden O'Neal right now. Uncorks one over the middle.
He's a smooth operator. I think out of all of the quarterbacks we've seen today, I think Jaden O'Neal has looked the absolute best. He is calm, cool, collected. He gets the ball out quickly, and he's just moving the offense over and over and over again. These Ice Spice wigs aren't about to throw him off his game.
Now, when we found out that Jaden was going to be here, EPS Blaze was going to be here, we were excited because Jaden O'Neal really flies under the radar. Since then,
there you go.
He has really blown up, and he has recently, in a 24-hour span, picked up 5 Power 5 offers.
And that's
a catch from Bunchie. Oh my God.
And he looks dialed in. That was an unbelievable catch. I was dialed in on Jaden O'Neal. Jaden O'Neal's having his moment right now, but Bunchie, unbelievable play.
Yes.
Jaden O'Neal, one of the biggest arms, one of the most cerebral QBs at OT7.
100%. I mean, he's a guy that loves studying film. It's very rare that you have kids that are going to be as locked in as he is in the film room as well at this young of an age. There's guys that sometimes they just want to break from it. They don't really want to talk football. This kid loves football, and it shows on the field.
4-star from Long Beach, California, 6'3", 200 pounds already.
Yep,
he's a stud. He's an absolute problem.
4 stars already. Miami, Penn State, Arizona, a couple other offers.
Oklahoma. He's got every offer,
yep.
and he should have every offer. Seeing what I'm seeing today, as the elite quarterback evaluator that I am,
of course,
telling you, he's a stud.
O'Neal.
See Bunchie.
Drops back.
Bunchie. Touchdown!
Bunchie for 7. And EPS Blaze jumps ahead early, and Bunchie was the star of that drive.
First OT7 touchdown, man. Shout out to Bunchie Young.
Do I need to even explain who Bunchie is?
I mean, hey, childhood superstar, the young prodigy himself. He's back. He's making plays. What a touchdown for Bunchie. What a drive. That was a Bunchie Young, Jaden O'Neal drive.
Bunchie up to 5'11", 170. You've seen him on a lot of Overtime season content. He also has a new show coming out in June with Overtime. And I believe he's also lucky enough to be standing by with the 3rd member of our broadcast booth, Overtime Tom.
Hey, fellas, thank you. I am down here with the man, Bunchie Young, just got on the scoreboard. How are we feeling after a touchdown?
I feel great. It's my first touchdown, OT7. I didn't go last year, so it's real great. First time OT7, so I feel real great.
And you came out last year and you watched a couple games, but you weren't participating. This year we're playing with EPS Blaze. How's it feel to finally get out on the field?
It feels great. I love my teammates. I love my coaches. I feel like we're a family. We're just coming out playing. We've lost the first game, but the next 2 games we bounce back. So.
Yeah, and you guys look really strong out here. Your quarterback specifically looks awesome. Yeah, tell me about him a little bit.
Jane, he's a 4-star. I've been knowing him all my life. He's a really good quarterback. Got a strong arm. He can throw the ball.
And what's up with you outside of OT7 right now? You working out a lot, training? What's the schedule?
For the season, I'm doing track a little bit. So
at the 20,
What do you think about Doughboys?
They're funny. They're not really good, in my opinion, but they're really funny.
Would you say they're trash?
Yeah. But I like. But they play with competitive fire, which I like.
All right, now seeing some of the other teams and other players out here, who are some of the teams or top players that you're looking at, other than you guys?
Speed it up. Speed it up. Play clock's running.
I haven't really seen a lot of teams like that. But a lot of teams are good. Like Legends, they're really good. I don't know a lot of players, but Legends are really good.
You can say they're all trash. It's okay.
Nah. Legends, they good. Legends good. Dallas, team from what's the team from Dallas?
Defcon.
Defcon, they're really good.
How many, do you think we can get some more touchdowns this weekend?
Yes, sir. Of course.
And Bunchie Young, appreciate you, bro. Let you get back to it. Back to you guys in the booth.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you,
That was a
Bunchie.
throw attempt to the center, which is not allowed, but absolutely hilarious there from Joey Gaston.
I will
There's
say.
going to be a late flag. Oh, come on.
Oh, don't ruin the fun. Come on. Let the boys play.
Come on. I was just getting.
We also did have back-to-back completions by Niles Newman, star of Keeping Up with the Newmans.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You're not supposed to receive it downfield.
Joey Gaston doing his best, like little Kyler Murray, like bad look
He
kid running around
honestly
impression.
looked just like him. That's a great call, Kieran.
Niles, your shoe's untied.
He said ineligible downfield.
You got him to look. I saw it.
You said it's a good look.
I'm gonna catch it right here.
Good luck.
Landon Rink back on the field outside. Real dog.
So Joey Gaston, the younger brother of Ice Spice, 5'9" QB from the Bronx. He has an offer from Marshall. Good QB, extremely fast.
Oh,
over the middle. And that is good enough for a first down. Big play for the Doughboys.
Man, Ties found him over the middle. I really don't want to butcher his last name. I think it's McConaughey.
That sounded great.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounded great.
He's been making some plays, though.
First and goal from the 13. Niles Newman in the backfield. That's John Quall, their coach, helping orchestrate the formation.
I'm running a wheel right here to Landon Rink. Oh, they're running it out to Landon Rink.
Landon Rink.
Second and goal.
The recent Texas A&M commit.
Yeah.
He's normally a defensive lineman, but he's a red zone threat here at OT7.
He is a red zone threat here. He has one of the best catches of the day. We've already seen some insane ones, though. Keyshawn Henderson, Boobie Feaster, and Landon Rink.
Yep.
Probably the most memorable one was him.
All right, chat, who's scoring this touchdown for Doughboys? Let me know. Kieran, who do you have?
Niles. It's got to be Niles. Give me Niles. Well, actually, it looks like Niles wasn't even a part of calling the play right there.
Yeah.
Gaston drops back over the middle. Touchdown! Doughboys!
What a play.
Look, the Doughboys.
Clark right there with the touchdown.
The Doughboys are #1 here to play football and #2 here to celebrate.
Nick Clark is making plays, man. He's got real ball skills. Even though I think he's like a defensive lineman or something, he's out here making plays.
2026 from Memphis, Tennessee, and we got a tie ball game.
Doughboys are here to play, man. It's crazy.
Look,
do I think they're going to win a game? Absolutely not. Do I think they can keep it close? Yeah.
We were talking about this a little bit in the last game, but I think whoever's playing Doughboys has the pressure on them. You can't be the team that loses to the Doughboys. Like the Pistons. You can't be the team that loses to the Pistons.
Throwing a pick to one of these linemen, getting mossed by one of these linemen, losing to this team full of linemen. But it cannot happen.
They are the most athletic linemen in the country, but they're still linemen.
They are still linemen, yeah. Linemen need love, though, too. There's some really athletic ones, too. Landon Rink took off chopping, and I was like, man, you had to see a DB put in some real effort to go catch him.
7-7, 7 minutes into this game. Reminder, touchdowns are worth 7. And oh, good throw and catch.
What a throw, right over the outstretched hand.
Third.
Oh, their center over there. They got their center playing defense, Braden McKenna.
Third down from 24.
Jaden O'Neal's just so smooth, man. I'm very impressed with him.
Especially for a young QB.
I think EPS Blaze can go far simply because he's the quarterback that they have.
They have a couple 4-stars, a couple 3-stars. They don't have the most star power of any team here, but they have enough. And when you have a QB like Jaden, that's really the missing piece.
And he's just not missing.
That's Broderick Malone on the catch, 2025 wideout. Now, can you help me with the name of the city that he's from, that Broderick's from?
Wow.
You're the Texas guy here.
So Broderick Malone, he's from, Atascocita.
Oh, of
That's
course.
how you say it, yeah, Atascocita.
Of course,
yeah. He's from Atascocita, around the Houston area, man.
6'5", 210, the class of 2025.
And also shout out to Atascocita High School. Just broke, dropped the tutty. Shout out to Atascocita High School, just broke the national high school record in the 4x1.
Wait, isn't that today?
No. What's it called? The race was a couple of weeks ago. Duncanville came in second, also broke the previous national record and lost by like half a second. That's crazy. Jelani Watkins.
I'm not going to pretend like I knew that. Tom, what's going on down there?
I am here with my man Nick Clark. You're sweating a lot.
Oh, you at the little sweat?
Yeah. Well, you scored a touchdown. How'd that feel?
That's good. I scored 2 actually.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah, it's cool. You know, I just feel good. I feel like the team is correlating together good, and we just need to score again. See, they just scored. Okay. Let's go.
But yeah, don't worry about that.
No, we're not worrying about that. You know, we're finna go score right now.
Oh, you think you're one of the best receivers out here?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
What's it mean to be a Doughboy?
Just a dog. Just a dog. All right, here we go. Big dog.
Do you need to get on the field right now?
What'd you say?
Do you have to go on the field? Is it your turn? All right, bye.
All right, bye.
All right, here we go.
So when I die, put Big Dog on my gravestone.
Okay, let me write that down real quick. Okay, got it. Noted. Touchdown EPS Blaze, but I think the bigger story, and I don't know if we have a shot of this, maybe from the all-22. Jaden O'Neal just did a standing backflip after that touchdown.
He's got a cannon of an arm. He's accurate as can be. He threw an absolute dart, and then he hit a standing backflip.
6'3", 200 pounds. Not a DB, not a wide receiver. Just a stocky QB hitting a standing backflip.
Some people in this world just have it easier than others. Look at Cheeseburger in the game right now with Joey Gaston.
Gaston drops back, looking back over the middle. Goes to the right with room. That's enough for a first down for the Doughboys.
Yeah, Tom, I'm going to need you to ask number 2 how to say his last name. Ties, because that last name is something else.
First to go to 20.
So you just want me to say, hey man, how do you say your last name?
I mean, well, yeah, that would be cool too. Yeah.
Wait, can you spell it and we'll ask Megan if she knows how to pronounce it?
Yeah.
All right, Megan, I need you to pronounce this. You ready?
Okay, you ready? It is M-C-C-O-N-D-I-E. C-H-I-E.
No, stand over this way.
I swear if that's correct.
Bible. That's Bible. We don't know.
McConaughey.
Gas.
Oh, Cheeseburger.
Complete.
Cheeseburger with the completion.
With a necessary gritty.
Oh my God, the gritty after every single one.
He's the happiest man in the world.
Thomas Lander. Hey, I need to see him win one.
That's a cheeseburger in paradise.
That's what I'm talking about. Cheeseburger needs to score a touchdown today. This is the last game of Doughboys. I need to see him score a touchdown.
Look, we would never call him that, but that's what he calls himself.
That's very true.
Second down. Second down.
Look at the
show the gritty. Show the gritty. Oh, don't get out of the shot.
Slow motion gritty might be the most glorious thing the internet will ever hit.
14-7 with 8 minutes remaining. Doughboys looking to even this one up.
Cheeseburger on this side.
You hear Coach Jonquil motioning for Cheeseburger.
Joey, who are you throwing to here?
Sure. I'm just throwing to the defense.
I'm going to just throw it to the defense.
At least he's honest.
Gaston looking left, taking a shot deep.
Oh my goodness. If that would have got picked, I'd have left the move.
That was a crazy soundbite.
I'd have taken the headset off and it would have been done.
That was a crazy soundbite.
Third and goal, third and goal, third and goal.
You gotta pay attention, Coach.
I'm thinking about some whole other stuff right now.
All right, hey.
Niles Newman looking to get back in the game.
Now
Now looking over at the booth. What's up, Niles?
Hey, listen, cheeseburger, say 4 ounce. Wait.
Yeah. Niles is saying he's going in next drive. He's scoring a touchdown.
Double whip, double out, and let me get the ball.
All right, Cheeseburger said double whip, double out. He gets the ball.
Third and goal from the 25.
Speed it up.
I think they just need to pick up some yards here to make this a manageable
You got to
fourth
make
down.
it somewhat manageable. When they get to the red zone, they're a real. Oh, Cheeseburger with a drop.
No catch, no catch.
Oh,
tough.
Cheeseburger with a no catch. Oh. You know what I mean?
Can we still get a gritty? Can we still get a gritty?
Doughboys just finding themselves in a tough spot here. 6 minutes left. Oh, so close.
Guys, this is going to be the best play of all time. Are you ready for this?
I'm very ready.
I just watched Cheeseburger spit all over his gloves, and now look what he's doing.
Uh-oh. It feels, hey, can I spoil it? I didn't hear it. It feels like a bleep flicker waiting to happen.
Cheeseburger in at quarterback.
Here we go.
Joey Gaston going down.
Lander. Is he going to throw it back? Gaston running.
No, it's not. It was fourth and goal. It was fourth and goal. You gotta score.
And he runs out at the 18. It will be a turnover on downs. And EPS Blaze will take back over.
We already got the.
I'm disappointed, man.
That's Thomas Lander at QB from Mission Viejo, California.
Joey really does run like a little kid in trouble.
He is Kyler
Murray.
Murray.
Murray. The only thing missing is an edit of like your mom running back behind you with the belt. Oh my goodness. He's that little kid that stole something. You just can't catch him. He's a little shifty. Get over here, man.
Off the hands.
New quarterback in here for EPS Blaze. It's Bo Bentley.
What a
name.
name.
Oh my
Great
gosh.
name. That kid was born to play quarterback.
There's something about the names with the same letter in the first of the two.
The alliteration.
It's elite. Bo Bentley.
Class of 2026 from Salina, Texas. 6'3", 185. He's also a lax bro.
Oh.
You hate to see that.
I hate to see
You hate to see
Bo
that.
Bentley is a lax
grew up with
name,
a lot
though.
of lax bros.
Yeah, that's definitely a lacrosse name.
Tom and I grew up with a lot of lax bros, so it's,
Well, y'all are lax bros.
Nah, neither of us are. Neither.
Producer KJ said he grew up with a bunch of lax bros, and that's the most disappointing news of it.
Gotta make the 20. Gotta make the
Yeah,
20.
KJ grew up in Long Island, you know?
Ugh.
A lot of lax bros out there.
Third down to 22.
Nasty business.
Third and 8. Third and 8.
Third and 8 from the 22-yard line. Need to get to the opposing 20.
8.
Reminder, we have a running clock up until the 1-minute warning.
Things could get interesting if the Doughboys can find a way to get a stop.
Just a reminder, coming up after this, our next 2 games are over on NFL Network. Big moment for OT7, big moment for all of these players out here. Hopefully you're tuning in for that. That's 4 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Eastern on NFL Network. Then we will be back over here at 6 o'clock on YouTube. We got a lot more OT7 action, a cool play coming up.
I just heard some very exciting news as well. It seems as if BUNCHIE YOUNG is going to switch teams in the middle of this game.
Stop it.
And play a little bit for Doughboys.
You're kidding.
Tom, can you do your best investigative journalism here?
Down.
Need to find out what's going to happen.
My brain has exploded.
I'm looking for him. Where is he?
Yeah, I don't see him right now.
Bring your ball. Bring your ball.
We're going to have to see.
BUNCHIE has been kidnapped.
BUNCHIE's been kidnapped?
Seems that way.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Bring
I
your
don't know where
ball.
BUNCHIE
Need your
went.
ball. Need your ball. Need your ball. Need your ball. Okay.
Clutch stop there. We're not talking about that. We're not doing a money drive?
Nick can't run back. I mean, Tata outside.
Hey, Tom. Someone should tell him.
Hey, Tom, you should tell him to do a money drive.
Hey, Coach, what do you think about a money drive?
I have no clue. We're about to throw the ball as deep as we can throw it. We're about to test Joey Gaston's arm right now.
A real opportunity to win the game.
It looks like they are going money drive. A touchdown is worth 10. A stop or a safety is worth 4. A pick is worth 6. And what is known as a pick 7 will be worth 10. So here we go. Doughboys with just under 2.5 minutes remaining. Let's see if Baby Ice, Joey Gasson, can lead them to victory. This would be a massive upset. You see the gold ball. Gasson pumps once, and that's a sack.
Oh my goodness, the fact he almost caught that was crazy. Hey, Nick Clark might be the best wide receiver out here. I don't know.
He moves well.
Second down, second down.
Be second and long.
Second down for the 7. We're at the 7.
Second and long.
Second and 7.
Maybe I'm tripping. They have a real chance to win this game.
They do have a real chance. The thing is, they really aren't a deep threat team.
No, they're not a deep threat team. Joey likes slinging the thing deep, though, too.
They need to, what they call it, matriculate down the field.
Matriculate.
How's that? How's that for syllables?
That was a big SAT word.
I know some of y'all watching are studying for
spell
SATs.
matriculate right now.
Throwing deep.
Oh,
no. Not on the same page. That'll bring up third and long. They need 20 yards for the first down. Clock is ticking. We're at 1:15, and they need something quick.
Tick.
And with the pace they're moving right now, I don't think they're going to get a playoff before the 1 minute warning.
Y'all have the option.
They should just catch their breath, honestly.
Hey, Stephen O, run up. Ah, we already got a post. Go ahead, just run it.
I have no idea what they're doing, guys.
Coach John Claw really has no plan, no rhythm whatsoever.
He is here for the vibes.
Tom, you and John Claw have the same amount of ideas about what they're about to do right now.
What happened to Megan calling the plays?
You don't think you have this?
Yeah, Megan was moving the ball down the field. I don't know.
Gaston throwing to the sideline.
Oh my goodness.
We cannot catch the ball to save our lives.
A little bit off the mark. He's also down right now.
The fact these games are so close are crazy. I need to see Doughboys versus Low Pro or something.
Do you?
I want to see.
Do
I
you
want to see how. I just want to see. Coach of Cali Power was saying that, we'll beat Doughboys 90-0, and it's not looking like it's that easy to push around these Doughboys.
No, it is not.
It's not easy to push them around.
No, it's definitely not easy to push them around for sure. Tom, you should line up in an Oklahoma drill against one of them. I would love to see that.
Sorry, my mic just went out.
Here we go. 4th and long. Need to get to the 20. Throws it deep. He's got a guy there.
Oh, he dropped it. No. Oh, my gosh.
It was open. It hit him in the head.
Oh, my gosh.
Coach, what happened?
He just dropped the ball and hit both of his hands.
It was in his hands.
Is it safe to say he lost the game for you guys?
Nah, he's a great player. No, he's off the team. He's out of here. He's not even a Doughboy. Who let him out here? Hey, Steven. You're off the team. You're done. You're
don't say that.
Okay. Oh, that's the case, Coach. I just want to let you know you're fired.
Take a look. What a throw by Gaston. A blown coverage.
Oh, my God.
That would have had them on the doorstep.
You're looking at what could have potentially been Doughboy's first win. Right through the hands.
Megan not amused with what she sees right now.
Chat saying he needs to hang the cleans up.
And by the way, he's one of the better wide receivers we have here. He plays at Notre Dame High School in LA. Young guy, class of 2027.
He's a stud.
He's a stud.
And he's now a free agent.
Ooh. I like that defense right there. Oh, man.
Wow. Great throw by Gaston.
It hurts, brother. It hurts. I was so excited. Doughboys was going to win their first game.
Well, they still had to get in, but.
Oh, man.
Legal substitution on the offense, on the defense. Gonna be half distance to the goal.
Bunchy would have caught it.
3.5.
Need Bunchy over there, man.
3.5.
Still haven't located him.
Still
no, he's on the sideline now. I see him now. He's back over EPS.
Just Blaze.
John Qual sent someone to kidnap him, and he tried to get him to switch teams. Bunchy stayed solid. That's the type of guy Bunchy is. Loyal.
Loyalty. All right, here we go. Quick rush, throws it up. Incomplete. Now, these incompletions do stop the clock. But just doing the math here, with Doughboys not having their money drive anymore.
Yeah.
This one's
over.
This one is over.
Yeah, hibachi.
That's okay. Legal rush on the defense. It's going to replay it down. Still first.
Man, what a game, though.
What a game.
The Doughboys keep you in it till the very end. Made a clutch stop on a 4th and 1. Oh, right through his hands. I could cry right now, Dave.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Niles.
Lock up. Strapped up.
Straps.
That's what I'm talking about, Niles.
First down.
Elite. Hey, can we get a replay of that? Look at the elite DB.
Look at the smile. Look at the smile.
What other 12-year-old is coming out here doing this? Look at this. Look at Niles drop back. From the line of scrimmage, drops back. Tight. Oh, he barely had room to breathe right there, man. And he did so without calling a penalty. Elite DB play from Niles Newman.
He was in his back pocket.
Look at that. Strap it up. That's what I'm talking about, man.
So when it gets to 2, it's going to turn yellow. Then you can go as soon as it turns yellow.
Putting these guys in a box since 2009. Or he's probably a 2011 kid. How old is he?
If he's 12, yeah, that means he's probably 2012. Touchdown, EPS Blaze.
That had to go away from Niles' side.
Malvo with the touchdown, 2025 wideout from Louisiana.
Chat, the streets are saying that Niles' number is 0 because he gives up 0 yards.
Now, real quick, Malvo, state champion in Louisiana. Congrats to him.
Oh,
now
Niles
he gets a touchdown. And here we go. Niles is off and running. Touchdown, Niles Newman. 25-7 is your final. See you at 4 o'clock Eastern on NFL Network. We've got back-to-back games there and then much more action on YouTube. Pool play continuing from Dallas.